Now going to fire a long three. Back rim, no good. Chelsea Gray high for the rebound. Gray sprints the ball up the court. She's got room to operate. Dishes inside to Asia. Nearly lost it. Asia turnaround jumper in and out. No good. Too strong there. Into the hands of Egbo. Robinson gets into the top of the key. Still has the basketball with Plum on her. Fires a pass to Mitchell. Ball goes off her hands, out of bounds. So turnover for the Fever. And Vivians will exit as the Fever make a change here. And Tiffany Mitchell comes in. So you have Kelsey Mitchell and Tiffany Mitchell here. Not related. Gray has it, top of the key. Goes inside, backdoor. Asia Wilson off the glass and good. Easy does it there. And the Aces have their first lead of the night, 11-9. We've played 4 minutes. Robinson has the top of the key. Swings the ball. Back over to Mitchell. Back to Robinson. Long distance three. In and out, no good. Wilson with the rebound. Outlet pass to Gray. Gray, no look pass for Hamby. Streaking down the floor. Off the glass and good. Another no look pass from Chelsea Gray. Good sign for the Aces here. Aces doing it on the run. 13-9 the count. Robinson again. Stops her dribble. Hit the free throw line. Over to the right wing. To Mitchell. Mitchell down the lane. Gives it back to Egbo. Egbo, back rim, no good. Ball is loose in the hands of Plum. Aces got numbers. They got 4 on 2. Young behind the back pass to Plum. Has the left wing. Asia comes streaking down. Pump fakes. Nice little jump hook over Mitchell. Time out, Indiana. The Aces on a nice little run here, an 8-0 run here in the quarter. 5:10 to play. Aces 15, Indiana 9.
This is Aces Basketball on ESPN Las Vegas.
Hey, Las Vegas, what's the best part of hockey? It's the 3-on-3 overtime. So how about overtime all the time? Well, you saw it with 3 Ice in June, and now we're back. The best part of hockey is back, where it started as 3 Ice returns to Orleans Arena on August 20th to wrap up their inaugural season for the 3 Ice Championships. It's hair on fire, hockey action. So be there as the 3 Ice champion is crowned and the Patrick Cup is hoisted for the first time ever. Don't miss this historic hockey moment. Visit 3ice.com and get your tickets today.
Through the years, Terribles has created deliberately different programs for our loyal customers, such as Gas for Life, Game Day Giveaway, and many more. And now, Terribles is excited to introduce the all-new Shop, Spin, and Win game, exclusively on the Terribles Social House app. Just scan your app reward code while making a qualifying purchase at any participating Terribles location and shop, spin, and win directly from your phone. Looks like I'm going to see you at Terribles, right? Terribles. Deliberately different since 1959.
Farhan Naqvi with Naqvi Injury Law. Imagine you've been injured in an accident. Now, do you want an assembly line law firm that treats you like a number and settles early for easy money? Hell no. You want an attorney who does everything in his power to translate knowledge and experience into big bucks in your pocket. Call me now for a free consultation at 702-INJURED.
If you've been hurt, Naqvi is the word. Call 702-INJURED.
The biggest pro football overlays in Vegas are back with $12 million in guaranteed prizes only at Circa Sports, with 2 ways to win and no rate. Circa Million with quarterly payouts and 100% payback. And Circa Survivor. Select one team each week with no point spread. Take in the big money with $12 million in guaranteed prizes. Enter in Vegas. Play from anywhere. Visit circasports.com for details.
If you need to sell your house,
Talk to Aaron Taylor.
you want to sell it fast and get the most cash, talk to Aaron Taylor.
The real estate guy.
Aaron Taylor here, your real estate guy. As expected, our housing market is shifting. With inventory increasing and interest rates rising, our market will stabilize at best. If you're planning on selling your home, I will plan on sooner than later. We have sold over 6,000 homes in the past 27 years and have the #1 real estate brand,
The real estate guy.
giving all our sellers a cash advance and doing all repairs to get you top dollar. And for all buyers, our lenders will beat any interest rate from any other mortgage company, giving you, the buyer, a lower payment along with saving you thousands of dollars over the life of the loan. So call the Real Estate Guy today to sell it fast and get the most cash. 702-310-6683. That's 702-310-MOVE. eXp Realty, license number 38886. Call for details.
Talk to Aaron Taylor,
The Real Estate Guy.
Attorney. Let's get back to the action with T.C. Martin on ESPN Las Vegas.
Good start here for the Aces, especially in the last 3 minutes, or they were down. Now they went on an 8-0 run. They lead 15-9 over Indiana. Glad to have everyone join us here on ESPN Las Vegas, your home of the Aces. Indiana brings it up, and the Aces are in a 2-3 zone for the first time tonight. Ball swung over to the left wing into the hands of Tiffany Mitchell. Mitchell now has it, penetrates inside, bangs into Wilson. No call there. Hamby comes down with a loose ball. Here come the Aces with Plum to Jackie. Bounce pass inside to Asia. Pump fake off the glass. Too strong again. Asia's let a couple gimmies go there, so she misses there. Here come the Fever in transition. It's Mitchell. Stops, fires from 17, nails it. 15-11. So Aces give away a bucket at one end, give away one defensively there. Gray brings it up to Hamby. Hamby crosses the timeline. Hamby to Wilson on the left wing. Dribble handoff to Plum. Plum going down the lane. Ball is loose. Kicked out to Gray. Gray has it on the right wing. Jab step. Now between the leg dribble. Stops. Fires. Chelsea hits it. 17-11. 4 minutes to play here, first quarter. Mitchell down the lane. Ball is swatted away. And they're going to get Jackie Young on a foul here. They do. Late whistle there because Jackie got a good piece of the ball, went out of bounds, and then we had the whistle. So Kelsey Mitchell, the Fever's leading scorer, goes to the free throw line, averaging 18 points per contest. The left-hander. Couple dribbles. High arcing shot and hits it. Chelsea Gray and Dearica Hamby will exit, and Raquana Williams and Ileana Repair, the rookie from France, comes in. So Mitchell get her second free throw here after hitting the first. Second one on the way. High arcing shot is nothing but net again. 17-13, Aces with the lead in the basketball. 17-13, 3:50 to play here in the first. Williams brings it up to Plum. She's open for three. Kay paying it up. Her first of the night, Kelsey Plum. 2013 Las Vegas. Mitchell. Bounce pass over to Kayla Pointer. Back over to Vivian's backdoor. Cut down the lane, and she scores a bucket, driving the right baseline. Fever down 5. There's Wilson. Posts up nicely. She has an advantage underneath. Turnaround jumper. Asia again. Uses all the rim and off. So Asia's getting whatever she wants down low. She's got to convert. Fever in transition. Mitchell back to Smith at the top. Smith penetrates on Repair. Repair bumps her and one. Goes off the glass and good. So the Aces going to tighten up a little defense here. Kia Stokes is getting ready to check in. And she will now. And Asia will get her first blow of the night. So on the floor now for Las Vegas, you have Repair, Stokes, Young, Williams, and Plum. So Becky Hammond going to the bench early here tonight. Smith. Now Lisa Smith, the rookie from Baylor, to the free throw line for the three-point play opportunity. She misses, and Stokes comes down with a rebound. Plum will run the point for the Aces now with Gray on the bench. Plum fires over to Williams. Back to Plum. Plum goes give and go inside, turns it over. Threw the ball behind Kia Stokes into the hands of Ingsler. She gives it down the lane to Destiny Henderson. She fires up a shot, no good. Ingsler gets a rebound. Ball is loose and knocked away by Repair, but she loses it. Back inside to Tiffany Mitchell. She's going to fire one. Back rim, no good. And there is going to be another foul. And they're going to stay here, and they're going to get Kia Stokes on a loose ball foul. So Aces not corralling the rebound there on that trip. gave the Fever a couple extra opportunities there. So Indiana will inbound in front of their own bench. Sub coming in, Chelsea Gray in for Kelsey Plum. So Aces back in the man-to-man D now. Indiana triggers. Gives it to Inksler. Back to Mitchell. Mitchell nearly loses the ball. Gray, good defense on her. We have a whistle away from the ball, and we are going to have a defensive 3-second call here with 4 seconds on the shot clock. That'll go against the Aces, and that will result in a technical foul shot. So Mitchell goes to the free throw line. And she misses that one. So Indiana will inbound, keep the basketball, and they trail by 3. 2:21 to play here in the first. Long three coming by Mitchell. No good. Repair comes down with the rebound, and she can't corral it again. Not coming down strong with it. Bringing it down to her waist. Kicked out for Henderson for 3. She misses, and Stokes corrals this rebound. Gives it to Gray, and Gray will bring it up. Signals out the set. Gets a high pick from Repair at the top of the key. A staggered screen there. Another one from Stokes. Repair's open for 3. Indiana Repair for 3. Oui. So she can stroke that, as we know. 23-17 Aces. Smith has it at the top of the key. Back over to Inksler. Shot fake. Gets Repair up in the air. Goes down the lane. Misses. Raquana Williams with a rebound. Gray now has it. Crosses the timeline. Gray gets a pick from Stokes. And we're going to have another whistle. And this is going to be on the floor against Tiffany Mitchell. So Aces will inbound. Both teams with 4 team fouls. Next one will result in shots for both teams. Young will inbound in front of us here. Another sub here. Emma Cannon, another former Las Vegas Ace. 6'2" forward in her 4th season out of Florida Southern. Checks in for Indiana. Emma Cannon played with the Aces last year. Gray gets the inbound, shakes, bakes, turnaround jumper, air ball. Here comes Indiana transition. It's Mitchell going right down the lane, now backs it up to Cannon, who has it on the left wing. Hands it back off to Henderson. Henderson back to Vivian, she hits the jumper. Aces up by 4, 23-19, 1 minute to play here in the first. Gray throws a wild pass down low for Jackie Young. Another turnover for Las Vegas. So getting a little careless with the basketball there. Tried the high lob, but just too deep for Jackie to get under it. 50 seconds to go. It's 23-19. Indiana with the basketball, trailing by 4. Bounce pass from Henderson to Cannon. Cannon fires. Back rim, no good. Into the hands of Kia Stokes, and she'll bring it up herself. Williams now has it. Becky Hammond wants a 2-for-1 opportunity here. There's Williams. Passes up a driving layup for 3 from Chelsea Gray. She misses. Tries to come down with her own rebound, and she does. Looking for a cutting Jackie Young. Instead kicks it to Repair for another 3. No good. Jackie's there to clean it up off the glass, and good. 25-19. 20 seconds to go. Henderson has it for Indiana. Kicks it over to Inksler. She has it to Mitchell. Mitchell penetrates down the lane, throws a pass out to Inksler, fires, back rim, no good. Here comes Jackie Young. She corrals the rebound as the horn sounds. So the Aces get off to a little bit of a slow start with some turnovers early on, but they give themselves a 6-point lead at the end of one. Las Vegas 25, Indiana 19. You're listening to Aces basketball here on ESPN Las Vegas.
It's the Aces Radio Network on ESPN Las Vegas.
When did the practice of law become more about the lawyer than the client? If you choose a celebrity lawyer to represent you, it can cost you. I'm Justin Watkins with Battleborn Injury Lawyers, where you matter, and that does matter. These billion-dollar-a-year insurance companies bank on you hiring champagne and caviar lawyers who will roll over on your case and move on to the next one.
Don't get shortchanged by your insurance company or by your lawyer. Call Battleborn Injury Lawyers today at 570-9000. That's 570-9000.
It's Port of Sub's 50th anniversary, and we're saying mahalo to our customers with a chance to win a dream vacation to Maui for 4. Imagine spending a week lounging on sun-drenched beaches and falling asleep to the sound of rolling waves. Entering is easy. Visit portofsubs.com to enter to win Port of Sub's 50th anniversary getaway and join our Port Perks program for fun ways to earn extra entries. Aloha. No purchase necessary.
Slice fresh sandwiches, Port of Subs.
Las Vegas never sleeps, and neither does ZipZap Auto. Now open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. ZipZap Auto offers repairs, smog tests, oil changes, you name it, 24 hours a day. Plus, free diagnostics with qualifying repairs. ZipZap Auto will come to you anywhere in the valley and will tow your vehicle for free. Plus, loan you a car for free. Don't let your vehicle needs slow you down. Call ZipZap Auto and keep rolling. 702-644-1400. That's 702-644-1400.
Meineke is a proud partner of Operation Homefront's Back to School Brigade, which provides backpacks filled with school supplies to military children in our community. Visit your local Meineke Car Care Center anytime before July 25th to donate a new backpack. Help ensure military kids from our community are prepared for the new school year. Operation Homefront thanks Bert Figueroa, owner of 22 local Meineke Car Care Centers, and his local Meineke partners for their support.
What's up, y'all? This is Kelsey Plum. You're listening to Las Vegas Aces basketball on ESPN Las Vegas.
Aces started the second quarter with the basketball in a 6-point lead. Aces shot it pretty well, 10 for 17 from the floor, 59%. Raquana Williams, step back three, no good from the left wing. Ball goes out of bounds, and Indiana will have the basketball. Aces 2 for 4 from three. So much better result for the Aces here in the end of the first quarter than Tuesday night. Go back 48 hours ago, they were down 35-17 at that point against the Atlanta Dream, and that was really the beginning of the end for the Aces. They end up losing that game 92-76. Fever brings the ball up court. Mitchell to Mitchell. Tiffany to Kelsey, and the ball is turned over, swatted away by Teresa Plaisance, who checks in the game for the Aces during that last timeout. And Gray brings it up the court. Gray has the top of the key. Looks over to the left wing for Raquana Williams. Bay misses, but Plaisance comes down with a rebound. Nicely done. Back over to Gray at the top. Reset now. Gets a pick from Stokes at the top of the key. Gray stops, fires, in and out, no good. Aces have had several shots tonight between Gray and Wilson, just rimming out. There goes Mitchell again, fires it over to the corner to Tiffany Mitchell, and she misses into the hands of Stokes. Gray to Plaisance. Bay in the corner. Raquana Williams, jab step, fires, bingo. Raquana Williams gets on the board. She can be deadly from three, and she nails it. And the Aces have their biggest lead of the night at 9 points. Henderson has it. Kicks it back over to Emma Cannon. She misses. Plaisance rebound. Outlet pass to Gray. Aces looking to run. It's Repair to Stokes. Stokes comes down with it. Kicks it back to Repair. Thinking about a three. Instead, looking back for Gray at the top of the key to reset. Gray has it on the right wing, penetrates inside, backdoor cut. Kia Stokes assists Gray, her third of the night. And Kia Stokes, the recipient for the bucket there, and the Aces are up 11. Henderson sprints up court to Cannon. Back down to Mitchell. Too strong off the glass. Goes off of Williams' hands, and then they were going to say last touched by Vivian's, so off her hands, and the Aces will get the basketball back. So multiple substitutions coming in here for the Fever. Robinson comes back. Inksler comes back as well, too. So Raquana Williams runs the point this set here. She brings it up across the timeline. Over to Stokes in the high post. Inside to Chelsea Gray. Chelsea used that body up over good. Off the glass. Nice job, Kelsey Gray. Found herself in the left low block and just muscled her way over Danielle Robinson. 32-19 Aces. Mitchell has it left wing to Inksler. Back to Mitchell. Throws it back to Inksler. Two-person game there. Up, over, no good. Hamby fights for the rebound into the hands of Williams. to Gray. Streaking de-energizer down the lane, gets bodied up, misses the shot, but De'Erica Hamby will get 2 free throws. So De'Erica Hamby goes to the free throw line. She has struggled mightily the last couple games, especially the last game against Atlanta. Single digits for her, and only played 20 minutes in that game despite starting. She hits the first free throw. And the second free throw on the way for Hamby. Sets, releases, hits. 2 for 2 for Hamby. 34-19, Aces up by 15. Robinson sprints up the court on the left side to Vivians. Back to Kelsey Mitchell. She has it to the top. Over to Egbo. Back to Mitchell. To Smith. 8 in the shot clock. Stokes playing good defense. Gets a hand-up contest. Nice shot, though. Score the bucket for Nalisa Smith. Good defense, though, by Kia Stokes. Here's Gray to Hamby. Goes down the lane. Ball swatted out of bounds. Aces will retain possession. And Becky Hammond wants a timeout. 6:56 remaining. Aces playing well tonight. 34-21. You're listening to Aces basketball here on ESPN Las Vegas.
This is Aces basketball on ESPN Las Vegas.
Are you aware approximately 15% of all babies have complicated births? Time to make a difference. Positively Kids is here to help. Hello, I'm Fred Schultz, CEO of Positively Kids. For over 20 years, our local nonprofit has provided care to thousands of children in Southern Nevada. Our mission is to help children with critical healthcare needs so they can reach their full potential. Please visit positivelykids.org to find out more about the services we provide and how they may be able to help a child you know, or how you may be able to help us. Check out positivelykids.org.
The WNBA season is here, and you can check out our Aces watch parties at Parkway Tavern all season long. You'll be able to register to win tickets in the ESPN Fan Zone for upcoming home games. See what new coach Becky Hammond brings to the team. See your favorites on the court. Just make sure you watch the Las Vegas Aces this season. Be all in and register to win tickets in ESPN's Fan Zone, sponsored by Weststar Credit Union and Finley Volkswagen Henderson.
Get your brakes done for about half the prices anywhere else from BrakesOnly.net. Our VIP service team comes right to you. Schedule your brake job now. Go to BrakesOnly.net. That's BrakesOnly.net. BrakesOnly.net.
The tans may fade, but the memories will last forever. Take the moments to dance under the stars, sing to the waves, and laugh at the rain. From the mountains to the beaches, your Subaru is prepared to lead your adventure and make countless memories on the way. Do not fear the journey, because the best memories are oftentimes the ones that are unexpected. Every summer has its own story, so find yours in an all-new Subaru. Visit Finley Subaru of Las Vegas to unlock your next adventure. SubaruofLasVegas.com.
News 3 Today, the best way to start your morning. I'm Kim Wagner.
And I'm Dana Wagner, and just like you, we're Nevadans. What matters to you matters to us.
Kim and Dana Wagner, overnight news. Local and national stories of the day. Plus, get traffic and weather together. I'm Kelly Curran. Count me in to give you your forecast every 10 minutes. And travel times, so you get to work on time. Start your day with News 3 Today. Weekday mornings from 4 to 7.
This is JT for Grimaldi's Pizzeria, coal-fired brick oven pizza, a must-have for anyone craving great pizza. Locations at Boca Park, the Palazzo, South Rainbow, and Green Valley. Learn more at Grimaldi'sPizzeria.com.
Let's rejoin Aces basketball with T.C. Martin on ESPN Las Vegas.
Aces come out of the timeout with the basketball, and Hamby has it. Gives it over to Williams. To Gray at the top of the key. Aces with a 13-point lead, 6:40 remaining here in the second quarter. Plaisant's 15-foot jumper is off the mark into the hands of Robinson. Robinson, dribble handoff to Mitchell. To Vivians. Mitchell back at the top of the key. Gets a pick from Egbo at the top. Good defense by the Aces. Good rotations here tonight. And there's a little floater down the lane by Smith, and she nails it from about 8 feet. 34-23. Gray now has it, top of the key. Gets a a pick from Stokes. Hamby dives to the hoop. A little too strong, but she gets contact. She'll go to the free throw line. De'Erica Hamby for 2 free throws. So great ball movement here by the Aces thus far tonight. So Hamby back to the free throw line. She's 2 for 2 already tonight. Next free throw is in and out, no good. So Wilson comes back in after our view is a little obstructed there from the subs coming in there. But I'm doing the best to move around here. I should have wheels on my chair. That's what I need here when the Aces come in to check in here. So Indiana turns the ball over as they get a pass down low to Egbo. She shuffles the feet over on the right wing, and the Aces will get the basketball back. Indiana now has turned the ball over 5 times. Aces have turned it over 4 times. Here we go. Wilson has it. Down low, working hard. Asia to the glass. Gets the ball swatted away. No call as Asia went down. Here comes the Fever in transition. Victoria Bivens is going to stop fire herself from 18 and score it. 34-25. Plum now brings the ball to the court for Las Vegas. Becky Hammond shots out the set. Shows Jackie Young over in the right corner. Plum instead gets over to Gray at the top of the key. Looks for Wilson behind the back pass. A little mustard from Gray. Little turnaround jumper. And one, Asia Wilson. Oh, yeah, a little hot dog time. Nothing wrong with a little Vienna beef. With the magician Chelsea Gray behind the back to Asia Wilson. Whoop-de-doo. Down it goes. Asia Wilson goes to the line for 3. Figure Ari would like that one. Since I know Ari likes hot dogs as much as I do. That one is good. Asia Wilson with the 3-point play. And the Aces are back up by a dozen. 37-25. Robinson at the top to Smith. Dribble handoff to Vivians. Swings it back over to Kelsey Mitchell. Back rim, no good. Wilson with the rebound. Hands it off to Gray. Here she comes again. She's looking left. She's looking right. She keeps the ball in her hand, draws a double team. Chelsea kicks over to Asia. She's open for 3. Boom! Shakalaka boom! Asia Wilson on fire has scored the last 6 for the Aces. 40-25. Aces have their biggest lead of the night. Smith to Mitchell. Plum guarding her to Robinson at the top of the key. Shot clock winding down to 7. Vivian's got to force one up. She rattles it home from 17 feet. Gray brings it up. 4:20 to play here before halftime. Gray gets a pick from Hamby. Goes down the lane, slips. Nice floater again by Chelsea Gray. Looked for De'Erica Hamby, looked her off, took the shot herself in the middle of the key from about 8 feet and nails it. 42-27. Vivians has it. Oh, pocket is picked by the magician and she's fouled. Chelsea Gray picked the pocket of Victoria Bivens. Bivens wasn't too happy about it. Decided to shove Gray in the back. No free throws coming here. But the official does want to look at this for a potential breakaway foul here on Bivens. So we'll see about that. So they will go to the headsets here and to the monitor and check that out. In the meanwhile, we recap things here tonight. 42-27 for the Aces. 4:03 to play here in the second quarter. Aces have shot it very, very well here tonight thus far. They are led by Asia Wilson, already in double figures with 12 points. She's the only ace in double figures. Chelsea Gray, though, has 8. Jackie Young with 7. Hamby with 4. Plum with 3. And Aces get a little production off the bench here tonight. They've already got 8 points off the bench, with Weems with 3, Rupert with 3, and Stokes with a bucket. Aces shooting 53%, 16 for 30 thus far, and they've connected on 50% of the 3-point shots, connecting on 4 of 8. On the flip side, much different. for the Indiana Fever compared to the last visitor that was here 48 hours ago in the Atlanta Dream, where they just shot the lights out, shot 73% from three-point land. Tonight, the Fever 1 for 11. 9% if you do that math there. So the officials have made a decision here. So it is a clear path foul. So that'll be free throws for Chelsea Gray. So there was no defender by Indiana in front of Gray when she made the steal. So clear path foul. So Chelsea Gray to the free throw line, and then the Aces will retain possession. So a chance here for the Aces to build up this lead. And Gray to the free throw line. So the lane is cleared, and Gray hits the free throw. And she gets one more. Gray, the 89% free throw shooter, nails them both, and the Aces now have their biggest lead of 17, 44-27, which actually matches what the Aces were favored by tonight. Gray has it at the top of the key. Gets a pick from Hamby. Aces on a nice little run here. There's Plum open for three. Back rim, no good, into the hands of Robinson for the Fever. Robinson dribbles the ball up court with the right hand. Looking down low, nothing happening there. As Smith battling with Hamby. Instead, Inksler gets it. Lobs it back out to the top of the key. 4 on the shot clock. And 25 feet away as Danielle Robinson decides to penetrate down the lane, misses, and A'ja Wilson fights for the rebound. And then it's loose, and Chelsea Gray comes up with it. Here comes Gray with a left-hand dribble across the timeline to Hamby in the corner. A'ja's open down low, posted up, and misses the shot. But no foul there. They're saying jump ball. So A'ja got the shot blocked, came back down with it before she could get back up. The official said that it was a tie-up, so they will jump it up at the Aces' end here. At the circle at the free throw line for the Aces. So it'll be Wilson and Robinson, the former teammates, and A'ja's got 7 inches on her, and there's a violation on the Fever, so Aces will get the ball out of bounds on the side. So Tiffany Mitchell got kind of in the lane there a little bit too quickly on the jump ball. So Hamby will inbound. She fires it to Gray, to Young. Young throws a wild pass that goes off the bottom of the backboard into the hands of Tiffany Mitchell. Here comes Indiana in transition. To Smith, shot fake. Instead, drives down the lane and shoots over Hamby. Whistle and a foul on De-Energizer. So Nalissa Smith will go to the free throw line. She's got 6 on the night, the rookie from Baylor. Smith, one dribble, puts it up and good. So one more coming for Smith. Aces with their starting 5 on the floor here to close the first half. I'm sure Becky Hammond would love to push this lead up to over 20 if she can. Smith's second free throw on the way. That one's around and out, and Wilson comes down with the board. A'ja fires the outlet pass to Gray. Gray brings it across midcourt with the left-hand dribble. Now behind the back, still has the ball, kicks it to A'ja at the high post. A'ja now has it. Jab step, goes inside, kicks it to Jackie, streaking down the lane, up the glass and good. Assist Wilson, bucket Young, Aces by 18. Robinson has it for Indiana at the top. Gets a pick from Egbo. Now the ball goes inside to Egbo. It's picked off by Wilson. Wilson's playing a little point guard coming down the lane. To Plum. Plum penetrates baseline. Kicks it open to Jackie. Jackie stops. Fires. No good. Battles for an offensive rebound. And it goes off of Young's hands. They may want to look at this and they are going to look at this because it looked like it went off of Inksler instead of Indiana. and maybe they won't look at it. The officials are gathering, but in the meanwhile, we've got a timeout on the floor. 2:18 to play here in the second quarter. Aces by 18.
This is Aces Basketball on ESPN Las Vegas.
Hey, Las Vegas, what's the best part of hockey? It's the 3-on-3 overtime. So how about overtime all the time? Well, you saw it with 3 Ice in June, and now we're back. The best part of hockey is back, where it started as 3 Ice returns to Orleans Arena on August 20th to wrap up their inaugural season for the 3 Ice Championships. It's hair on fire, hockey action, so be there as the 3 Ice champion is crowned and the Patrick Cup is hoisted for the first time ever. Don't miss this historic hockey moment. Visit 3ice.com and get your tickets today.
In the animation world, I do a lot of different voices. Like this very lazy dog.
Or like this cat with an attitude.
But in the real world, animals don't have a voice. And Hearts Alive Village knows that. Their veterinary clinic on Decatur and Cheyenne offers low-cost spay and neuter, vaccines, and a variety of dental procedures that are vital to your pet. Check it out at heartsalivevillage.org. Hearts Alive Village, giving animals a voice.
When you think of a game changer, you should think of the 2023 Acura Integra at Finley Acura. The Integra delivers an unforgettable driving experience with its 200 horsepower VTEC turbo engine and sporty paddle shifters for power you can feel and control. And the full color touchscreen puts maps, music, and apps at your fingertips. With the seamless connection built in, control it all by saying Alexa. Also, get a $500 gas card with your purchase. The new 2023 Acura Integra at Finley Acura in the Valley Auto Mall.
Guten Tag, this is meine Auto. Und this is meine keys. And I only trust one place with meine key. Meine key car care. They are so transparent with e-inspection, which shows photos of the problem and the fix. Meine key is my favorite part of America. And my second favorite part? The cowboys and the horses. Remember, I only trust meine key with meine key. A one-stop shop for total car care.
Right now, get a basic oil change at Meineke for only $29.95. Meineke, doing car care right.
Come see why thousands have made the switch to Finley Chevrolet. 215 in South Rainbow. Find new roads.
Findlay. Finley Chevy is a place to buy. Home of the...
Let's rejoin Aces Basketball with T.C. Martin on ESPN Las Vegas.
So the referees do overturn the call and give it to the Aces, and Jackie Young throws it away, but then Chelsea Gray picks it up, streaking Jackie down the lane. Hamby comes back to the top of the key. Everyone gets back. Hamby drives the lane off the glass. A good wild sequence there as the Aces got the inbound, and again, a careless pass off the inbound. But luckily, Chelsea Gray picked it off at midcourt as Indiana was going down transition, and then the Aces get a bucket by Dearica Hamby. Indiana comes back, hits a jumper from Inksler, and now we're at 48-30 with 1:40 to play here in the second. Hamby goes down the lane again, turns it over, looking for Asia, into the hands of Tiffany Mitchell. Mitchell has it. Egbo's posted up on Asia. Wants the ball. She gets the ball. Asia gets back on D. Another wild pass into the hands of Mitchell. 10 on the shot clock. Fires up a jumper. She misses. It's a long rebound off of Asia's hands into the hands of Egbo. Bell going to try a long three for Indiana. Just checked in the game. No good. And Plum comes down with a rebound. Aces throw it away again. And Chelsea Gray takes it back, gives it to Asia. Craziness here. So the referees letting them play a little bit, getting a little physical, and Chelsea Gray just took that ball away, and Asia was still down underneath the hoop, so another assist for Chelsea Gray. 50 seconds to go. Aces by 20, their largest lead of the night. Mitchell inside to Egbo, off the glass and good. Hamby inbounds to Plum with 40 seconds to go. Wilson has it at the right elbow, gives it over to Plum, and it goes off her foot out of bounds. Another turnover for the Aces. So 3 turnovers in the last minute, 20 seconds for Las Vegas. And Carlos Knox calls the timeout. We're going to keep it here. It's a 30, so probably wants to design something else here. Maybe give the Indiana Fever a 2-for-1 opportunity here. So he'll design something up. While he's doing that, we'll remind you that our next home game here at the Michelob Ultra Arena at the Mandalay Bay takes place on Saturday night against the Los Angeles Sparks. Liz Cambage coming back to town. So the Aces played very well against the Sparks this season. See if they can get themselves another victory on Saturday night. Get your tickets at axs.com, AXS.com, and be here Saturday night. And then the Aces will go on the road to play the Commissioner's Cup final against the Chicago Sky on Tuesday night. So both teams come out of the huddle. 37 seconds remaining here before halftime. Aces lead 50-32. And Indiana will have the basketball, and they'll have to inbound it the length of the court. So Tiffany Mitchell has it. She walks it across the timeline. Aces still have their starting five on the floor to close the half here. Ball goes to Inksler. Inksler, nice little left-hand rolling hook, but she misses, ends up short into the hands of Hamby. Plum has it. Last shot time of the half for the Aces is game clock and shot clock synced up at 15. Gray has the ball in midcourt. Becky Hammond wants a timeout. She wants to orchestrate something here. And Chelsea Gray is saying, hey, you didn't trust me there? I had this. And they're going back and forth. Becky is smiling. And so we're going to have a timeout here. And actually, looks like it's going to be a full timeout. And it is a full timeout. So we'll step away real quick here. Aces with an 18-point lead with 9 seconds to go before the half.
This is Aces Basketball on ESPN Las Vegas.
If you were referred to a lawyer at the scene of a car accident, did you know you may be a victim of a crime? I'm attorney Matt Hoffman with Battleborn Injury Lawyers. In Nevada, it is illegal to recommend a lawyer to an accident victim at the scene. And if a lawyer pays someone to harass accident victims at the scene, that's a crime too. So unless you want to hire a criminal attorney, don't sign up with someone just because you were pressured at the scene. Call Battleborn Injury Lawyers at 570-9000.
Wake up with a CW and start your day with the Wagners.
Catch top stories, traffic, weather, and have a little fun, too.
Weekday mornings at 8 on the CW Las Vegas, Channel 33, Cox Cable 6.
Breaking news, top stories, your weather authority, and sports. We have it all in a fast-paced 30-minute newscast, so you can stay informed and get going with what's next. Watch the CW News at 10.
The next evolution of the electric vehicle ID4 has arrived at Findlay Volkswagen Henderson. Modern, sleek, advanced. The new Volkswagen ID4 electric SUV fits 5 passengers with 64 cubic feet of cargo space. The new ID4 also comes with unlimited charging for 3 years. Some restrictions apply. Come check out the all-new ID4 now available in store. For more information and to reserve yours today, go to FindlayVW.com.
Let's get back to the hardwood with TC on ESPN Las Vegas.
9 seconds to go before halftime. Aces inbound to Jackie Young. To Gray at the top. Gray's going to stop fire from 17. Boom! She's got the bucket. And the Aces go up 20. 4 seconds to go. Mitchell gets it. Crosses half court. Double team by the Aces. Inkster fires one at the horn. Count if it goes. It does not go. And the Aces will go into the locker room leading by 20. We invite you to hang with us here at halftime. Ari will have an update. Get you caught up to date on what is happening in the sporting world, specifically what's happening with Major League Baseball and also the WNBA. And our halftime guest will be Jennifer Azzi, the gold medalist from the 1996 Olympic team. And you saw the ESPN 30 for 30 recently, Dream On. Jennifer's part of that great team. She is also the Chief Business Development Officer for the Las Vegas Aces. So a little WNBA royalty, works with the Aces now. She'll join us at halftime. Plus, we'll have some stats and more. Here we are, halftime. The Aces 52, the Fever 32. You're listening to Aces basketball here on ESPN Las Vegas.
It's the Aces Radio Network on ESPN Las Vegas.
Running a business gets more complicated every year, so you need a trusted advisor in your corner, especially when it comes to your workers' comp program. Pro Group Management has been helping Nevada's self-insured businesses for over 20 years. Whether your business is retail, trucking, building, agriculture, or auto, our team has the expertise to make sure your coverage meets your needs and at a price that fits your budget. Our award-winning team keeps track of all the important regulatory issues that impact your business. We help with safety, compliance, and inspections because that's what you should expect from a trusted business partner. Find out how to have Pro Group Management work for you. Visit our website at pgmnv.com to receive a free cost savings analysis now. That's pgmnv.com or call our Las Vegas office at 702-740-4380. Pro Group Management. Workers' comp that works for you.
Afternoon Drive with a hammer.
What person and or event would get you to act like this?
What, to push a child?
Yeah, not much.
You suggested to get a hug from Serena Williams.
Right.
If it was an opportunity where I had to push my way to, like, get something, I was thinking more experiences. If, like, hey, someone in the crowd, you get to play a round of golf with OJ. I might fight for that because I think playing a round of golf with him would be fascinating. I would kill for that. No.
Cofield and Company, Drive Time Radio, Monday through Friday.
Hey, Steph.
Yeah, John?
You know Finley Toyota sold over 30 cars on Monday?
On a Monday?
Yeah, on Monday.
On Monday?
Yes, on Monday.
I thought we were low on stock.
Steph, we literally get tons of cars all week. Our customers at Finley Toyota can have anything they want.
Even on a Monday?
Not just Monday, but every day. On any day of the week, Finley Toyota will do anything to sell you a car.
We'll do anything.
Even on Mondays.
To sell you a car.
Brakes Only Mobile Services Shop is where you are. But if it ain't broke, we don't want to fix it. Brakes Only will fix brakes on domestic and foreign cars, medium and heavy-duty trucks, and business fleets. Tires? Nope. Oil changes? Nope. We service brakes only. Call 888-493-3666 to set up your brake shop now. Or visit us at brakesonly.net. We do not service bicycles, rollerblades, or construction equipment, as we could be crushed and it would be you to blame. We take cash, credit, Venmo, and Zelle. Tips and gift cards with gift certificates to fast food restaurants. We are ADA approved since we come to your place. We love pets and they may choose us over you. Juice boxes are our favorites.
So the car market went nuts, and now it's come down. This summer, it's higher than hell and hotter than hell. At GiveMeTheVin.com. You need to sell your car before the end of August if you want to sell it for this crazy high money. Because I've been doing this 26 years, and it's going to come down again in September. Fastest deal on the planet. GiveMeTheVin.com. America's best car buyer.
Sell us your car. GiveMeTheVin.com. So easy you can do it in your underwear.
It's Ari with your ESPN Las Vegas Aces halftime report. Over to the NFL, Arizona Cardinals star QB Kyler Murray has agreed to a 5-year extension worth $230.5 million, making him one of the NFL's highest-paid quarterbacks. And speaking of overpaid quarterbacks, the Cleveland Browns are signing former first-round pick Josh Rosen to a 1-year deal that gives the Browns some added depth, as they await the fate of Deshaun Watson. Meanwhile, in Baltimore, Ravens quarterback Lamar Jackson reported to training camp today. Former MVP and the Ravens have not yet come to an agreement on the extension. Check out some MLB scores. Quite a few finals from earlier today. The Rangers shut out the Marlins 8-0. Tigers 7, Athletics 2. And the doubleheader, apparently. So the Athletics also beat the Tigers in the second game 5-0. More doubleheaders. The Astros 3-2 winners over the Yankees, as well as 7-5 winners over the Yankees. And currently in progress in the middle of third, the Dodgers have a 2-0 lead over the Giants. Back over to the WNBA. A few totals from today. The Mystics beat the Liberty 78-69, and the Sparks knock off the Dream 85-78. Let's take a quick break, and I'll send you back down to TC Martin, live at the Michelob Ultra Arena, where the Aces currently lead the Fever 52-32 right here on your home for the Aces ESPN Las Vegas.
For UNLV Athletics is right here on ESPN Las Vegas, 1100 AM and 100.9 FM, KWWN Las Vegas.
Dear gas prices, go take a hike. Toyota is the #1 retail brand for electrified vehicles for 22 years. Toyota's hybrid lineup brings efficiency with power and savings with style. Toyota, the #1 retail brand for electrified vehicles for 22 years. Want to stand in our way? Think again. Toyota Hybrids. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Based on manufacturer estimates, CY 2000 through 2021 sales.
Visit your Southern Nevada Toyota dealer today. Toyota, let's go places. Get your brakes done for about half the prices anywhere else from BrakesOnly.net. Our VIP service team comes right to you. Schedule your brake job now. Go to BrakesOnly.net. That's BrakesOnly.net. BrakesOnly.net.
This is JT for Grimaldi's Pizzeria. Coal-fired brick oven pizza, a must-have for anyone craving great pizza. Locations at Boca Park, La Palazzo, South Rainbow, and Green Valley. Learn more at Grimaldi'sPizzeria.com.
News 3 Today, the best way to start your morning.
I'm Kim Wagner.
And I'm Dana Wagner, and just like you, we're Nevadans. What matters to you matters to us.
Kim and Dana Wagner bring you breaking overnight news and the top local and national stories of the day. Plus, get traffic and weather together. I'm Kelly Curran. Count me in to give you your forecast every 10 minutes. And travel times so you get to work on time. Start your day with News 3 Today. Weekday mornings from 4 to 7.
In the animation world, I do a lot of different voices.
Like this very lazy dog.
Or like this cat with an attitude. But in the real world, animals don't have a voice. And Hearts Alive Village knows that. Their veterinary clinic on Decatur and Cheyenne offers low-cost spay and neuter, vaccines, and a variety of dental procedures that are vital to your pet. Check it out at heartsalivevillage.org. Hearts Alive Village, giving animals a voice.
Nick here with Stefanos. Ditch the burgers and fries and go Greek. Stefanos Greek and Mediterranean Grill with 3 valley-wide locations. Stefanos' delicious menu includes the best-tasting gyros, kebabs, shawarmas, and tastiest Greek salads, topped with our house-made dressings. Make sure to try our tzatziki and garlic sauce as well. Check out our newest location on East Sahara. Order online or off the app. StefanosLV.com. That's StefanosLV.com. Stefanos, since 1998. Real food, real fast, real healthy.
It's Cofield and Company.
Adam, you call your shows, Hill and the Homies. So we were discussing what we call the show when I'm in charge. We stumbled upon Van Tobel y los Vatos, but the problem is you have nary a speck of Hispanic blood in your body.
I mean, I've been in Mexico more than you two combined.
This is true.
I'll literally be in Mexico in 36 hours.
Can you say a word and spin? Hola? Okay, terrible.
It's Cofield and Company with Steve Cofield and his crew. Weekdays on the afternoon drive.
If you were referred to a lawyer at the scene of a car accident, did you know you may be a victim of a crime? I'm attorney Matt Hoffman with Battleborn Injury Lawyers. In Nevada, it is illegal to recommend a lawyer to an accident victim at the scene. And if a lawyer pays someone to harass accident victims at the scene, that's a crime too. So unless you want to hire a criminal attorney, don't sign up with someone just because you were pressured at the scene. Call Battleborn Injury Lawyers at 570-9000.
This summer is the perfect time to hit the open road in a new Chevy. With its impressive towing capability, Chevy Silverado is open to taking the boat out and making some waves. With its off-road capabilities, Chevy Trailblazer is open to new points of view. And with its many safety features, Chevy Equinox is open to added confidence on your weekend getaways. See how a new Chevy can help you go a little farther this summer. See your Southern Nevada Chevy dealers.
Welcome back to Aces Basketball on ESPN Las Vegas. It's the halftime report with stats, scores, and more.
Back here at the Michelob Ultra Arena in Mandalay Bay, T.C. Martin with you here in a very impressive first half by the Las Vegas Aces as they lead 52-32 over the Indiana Fever. The Aces shot it extremely well in that first half, 54% from the field. They connected on 20 of 37 shots, 9 3-point attempts, 4 makes there, so 44% for the Aces there, and they've been very good at the free throw line, hitting on 8 of 10. They've also owned the rebounding department tonight as they have out-rebounded the Indiana Fever 23-15. Your leading scorers tonight for the Aces, Asia Wilson in double figures once again. She has 14 points. and she also has 5 rebounds. And Chelsea Gray, the other Aces player that is in double figures, as she has 12 points. Round out the rest of the Aces scoring, Kelsey Plum with only 3 tonight, and she's only put up 2 points. Two shots. She's 1 for 2 with that 3. Dearica Hamby with 6. Jackie Young with 9. Raquana Williams with 3. Ileana Rupert, she came off the bench to nail a 3. And Kia Stokes has a bucket for the Aces, 52 points. On the Indiana Fever side, no one in double figures, and the Aces are holding the Fever to shooting 38%. They're 14 of 37 and only 1 of 11 from beyond the three-point arc. So the Aces came in here off of that really embarrassing loss to the Atlanta Dream on Tuesday night, where the Aces lost 92-76. They fell behind double digits early and could never recover. And Becky Hammond made it a point, she told us in the pregame show tonight, that she's challenged her team. And I thought it was kind of funny where she said, hey, put as much into tonight's game in your preparation in finding your teammates on the floor that you do with your pregame outfits. So I think the message was sent, and the Aces have played some very stellar defense thus far here tonight. And again, leading 52-32. The Aces outscored the Fever 25-19 in the first, 27-13 in that second period. So the Aces looking good thus far. The Aces will play the LA Sparks on Saturday to round out this 3-game homestand. They'd love to go 2 out of 3 and then ride a little bit of momentum onto the road for the Commissioner's Cup final against the Chicago Sky on Tuesday. And that's kind of unfortunate, too, because the Aces could have been hosting that game by losing that game to the Sky earlier on this season, where the Aces blew the 27-point lead. I know the Aces have revenge on their mind for that on Tuesday. As Becky Hammond also said in the pregame show, she doesn't mind being on the road. It seems like the team is more focused when they're on the road. So the Aces are trying to snap that 4-game home losing streak tonight, and they're off to a good start thus far, leading by 20 points. When we come back, we'll be ready for the second half between the Aces and the Fever. Again, the Aces lead by 20, and you're listening to Aces basketball here on ESPN Las Vegas.
This has been the Las Vegas Aces Halftime Report on ESPN Las Vegas. We'll head back to the booth with T.C. Martin after this.
Lincoln Black Label is your invitation to a uniquely elevated automotive experience revolving around you, including pickup and delivery, premium maintenance, vehicle care, Lincoln Concierge, travel collection, and culinary collection. Finley Lincoln is here to surprise and delight you all the way through your effortless experience. Thinking Lincoln? Then think Finley Lincoln in the Valley Auto Mall, Nevada's only standalone Lincoln Black Label dealership.
Wake up with a CW and start your day with the Wagners.
Catch top stories, traffic, weather, and have a little fun, too.
Weekday mornings at 8 on the CW Las Vegas, Channel 33, Cox Cable 6.
Breaking news, top stories, your weather authority, and sports. We have it all in a fast-paced 30-minute newscast, so you can stay informed and get going with what's next. Watch the CW News at 10.
If you need to sell your house,
talk to Aaron Taylor.
You want to sell it fast and get the most cash, talk to Aaron Taylor,
the real estate guy.
Aaron Taylor here, your real estate guy. As expected, our housing market is shifting. With inventory increasing and interest rates rising, our market will stabilize at best. If you're planning on selling your home, I will plan on sooner than later. We have sold over 6,000 homes in the past 27 years and have the #1 real estate brand,
the real estate guy.
Giving all our sellers a cash advance and doing all repairs to get you top dollar. And for all buyers, our lenders will be any interest rate from any other mortgage company, giving you, the buyer, a lower payment along with saving you thousands of dollars over the life of the loan. So today to sell fast and get the most cash. 702-310-6683. That's 702-310-MOVE. eXp Realty, license number 38886. Call for details.
Talk to Aaron Taylor,
the real estate guy.
Hey, this is Becky Hammond, head coach of the Las Vegas Aces, and you're listening to Las Vegas Aces basketball on ESPN Las Vegas.
Back here at the Michelob Ultra Arena at the Mandalay Bay, and the Aces lead by 20. Very impressive first half by the Aces. So they were the third quarter with the basketball. We'll be going left to right on your radio dial. And crowd on their feet. Good crowd here on hand again at the Michelob Ultra Arena inside the Mandalay Bay tonight. Aces with their starting five back on the floor of Hamby, Wilson, Plum, Young, and Gray. And Gray brings the ball up court. Goes inside to Asia at the left elbow. Kicks it to Hamby at the top of the key. One dribble, then a handoff to Young. Bounce pass to Asia. Follow-away jumper. She gets hit on the wrist, but no call there. So the Fever come down with a basketball for their first possession of the second half. Vivians to Smith. Vivians now gets it back at the top of the key. Gray guards her. Robinson at the top. Former member of the Las Vegas Aces. Played with the Aces in 2019 and 2020. Danielle goes down the lane. Gets stopped by Plum. Kicks it back out. Shot clock's going to expire. And it does. Hamby comes down with it. Officials say play on because Hamby came down with a rebound. And then we have a body go down as Vivians goes down. They're going to call Hamby with the call as Hamby was trying to make her way down the lane without the basketball. So quick substitution for the Fever as Egbo goes out. She's limping, and Inksler comes back for Indiana. So Robinson brings it up for Indiana's second possession of the second half here. Vivian's back at the top of the key. Gray guards her to Inksler. Looking inside, nothing there. Aces played great defense in the last possession. See if they can continue. Shot clock down to 7. Good defense by Hamby. Challenges Mitchell, no good. And Asia comes down with a rebound to Plum. Plum dribbles to the left wing, gives it over to Gray. Gray gives it to Young. Back to Asia at the top of the key. Chelsea thinking about a long three. Instead goes inside to Asia over Danielle Robinson and score the bucket. Asia banks it home from about 10 feet. Nicely done by Wilson. And the Aces are up by 22, their largest lead of the night. Vivian's going to try a three from long distance, and she nails it well beyond the arc on the left side from about 25 feet. And it's 54-35. Plum has it to Young. Wilson, top of the key, to Jackie. Jackie fires. Count that one. A triple for Jackie Young. So the Aces exchange threes with the Fever. We're back to 22-point lead, 57-35. Robinson into the corner to Mitchell. Back to Robinson. Fires. Hits it. Danielle Robinson. She has 4 on the night. Gray walks the ball up the court, now gives it to Plum. Plum penetrates down the lane. Oh, right by Danielle Robinson. Plum had it on the right wing. One little head fake and just 2 dribbles to the glass with the right hand. KP scores it. Aces back by 22. Inksler to Vivians. Vivians goes inside, now kicks it back out to Robinson. Over to Smith. Back to Vivians. Ball is loose, and Hamby's going to pick it up. Can Hamby go coast to coast? She goes. Alyssa Smith challenges her, and Hamby scores it over Smith. Time out, Indiana. So the Aces are putting on a show, up by 24 with 6:57 remaining in the third. It's Las Vegas 61, Indiana 37.
This is Aces basketball on ESPN Las Vegas.
Since 1927, Volvo has made cars safe, personal, and sustainable. With soaring fuel prices, there's never been a better time to discover the new extended-range Volvo T8 hybrids. The new Volvo plug-in hybrids provide the benefits of a full electric vehicle, while also having a gas engine for those longer trips. Visit the brand new Finley Volvo Cars Las Vegas, located in the Southwest at Rainbow in the 215, and online at finleyvolvo.com.
Bankruptcy, get your bankruptcy here. You, ma'am, you look like you've got a ton of debt. Well, step on up. I've got your bankruptcy for you right here.
Leave me alone. I don't want to file bankruptcy.
But you've got debt, right? Practically everyone in Las Vegas has $10,000 or more in credit card debt. That means you should file bankruptcy. It's the only thing I sell here, so it must be your only only option.
No, it's not. I already went to Panda.
You what? Why did you?
I went to Panda. They told me about all my options. We talked about bankruptcy, but for me, that wasn't the best option. In fact, here's the Panda now.
Not Panda.
Thanks, Panda.
If you've got debt, make sure you call a full-service debt relief law firm, not an attorney that only sells bankruptcy.
Call Panda. We'll sit down with you and discuss your options for getting it, including bankruptcy and settlement. Then we'll work to pick the best plan for you.
Peters and Associates, 818-3888.
Afternoon Drive with a hammer.
I wanted to set the Cofield and Company fashionable power ranking. I don't think there's any question about this. I have ranked you number one, my friend.
I appreciate that.
Not that I'm the most fashionable guy in the world. I don't just wear whatever. Yeah. So I am number two. If we're really doing this, I think we should have like 6 blank spaces and then ranking the rest of the company members, but we have to because they're all terrible. Who would be the third most fashionable person?
Oh, man.
It's a terrible selection.
Cofield and Company Drive Time Radio, Monday through Friday. Let's rejoin Aces basketball with T.C. Martin on ESPN Las Vegas.
Back here on a Thursday night at the Michelob Ultra Arena. Crowd having a good time here tonight. And the Raiders have started training camp, so of course we've got Las Vegas Raiders in the house as usual. Darren Waller, big-time fans here just about every game. So the Fever will bring the ball up the court here after their timeout. And Henderson running the point for Indiana with Plum guarding her. Still has the ball. Shot clock's already down to 8. Henderson still has it. Gets a pick from Smith. Plum guarding her. And there's A'ja Wilson picking it off at midcourt. All the way to the glass with the right hand. Showtime, A'ja. 63-37. Aces rolling. Henderson hands off to Mitchell. That possession was just dreadful for Indiana. And it goes to show you how we talked about this team. They are 5-23 and dead last in every category in the league. Great! Tries to get there a hole. And that one goes out of bounds, so Indiana will retain possession. But, again, fighting the shot clock, only 5 seconds on the shot clock. Hole inbound in front of the Aces bench. Gets into the corner. Ainsley is going to have to drive on A'ja. Shuffles her feet, and there's a triple with 1 minute on the shot clock. So the Aces firing on all cylinders here tonight. Wilson inbounds, gets pressure from Hull. Tries to deny Gray the ball, and Gray has it on the left wing. Gray to Plum. Plum, the top of the key. Down the lane, floater, no good. KP, a little too strong on that floater. Had an easy one there. Here comes Mitchell. She's going to stop, fire from 18. Rimmed out. Young with a rebound. Jackie comes down with it, dribbles it up herself. Now gives it to Gray on the left wing. Chelsea stops, pops, boom! 65-37. Henderson fires a long pass to Mitchell. Now gets it back, and Plum hip checks Henderson. Henderson tried to go into the lane, and Plum stopped her after a dribble. So another sub here for Indiana is former Las Vegas Aces player Emma Cannon checks in for Indiana. So Robinson and Cannon, former Aces. Henderson now gives it over to Hull. She gets a pick from Smith on the left wing. Now it comes over the top of the key and throws the ball over to Becky Hammond. Turnover, Indiana. So Aces still with their starting 5 on the floor. We're 5 minutes into the second half, and the Aces are up 65-37. And Plum has it. She goes right by Henderson. Henderson retreats now. And now Plum to Wilson. Wilson top of the key. Gives it to Jackie Young for 3. Back rim, no good. Henderson comes down with the long rebound. 3-on-3. Here they come. Mitchell down the lane. Shoots over Hamby. She misses, and Wilson comes down with a rebound. Outlet pass to Gray. Gray brings it up the right side. Chelsea to A'ja for 3. Boom! Again, A'ja Wilson doing it inside, outside. It doesn't matter. She's got 21. 68-37. Aces with their biggest lead of the night of 31. Henderson at the top of the key. Here comes a long bomb from Smith, and she nails it from 22. Becky Hammond is going to make multiple substitutions here with the Aces up by 28 now. There goes Gray, throws one down the lane, no good. And unusual events there as Emma Cannon came down with a basketball. She was on the ground. Hamby went to reach to get the tie up. And so they say that Hamby's foot was out of bounds during the tie up, so Indiana will get the basketball. So whole house substitutions for the Aces here. So the starting five exits, and you have Raquana Williams, Teresa Plaisance, Ileana Rupert, Kirsten Bell, the rookie, and Kia Stokes. And Stokes takes the ball away at the top of the key. Outlet pass to Williams. Williams coming down the left wing. Looks for Plaisance at the top of the key. Plaisance going to penetrate down the lane, throws it away. Intended for Stokes, but it's picked off by Mitchell. Mitchell comes down the lane, now gives it to Hull. Hull, with the left-hand dribble, shoots over Plaisance and scores the bucket. So even though the Aces have a huge lead here of 26 points, Becky Hammond going multiple substitutions there. You know she doesn't want to see the Aces give away a big lead here. So we'll see how long she hangs with this unit. See if the Aces get scoring. They don't have much scoring on here. And there's one person that can score is a double team, and Raquana Williams gives it to Rupert. She can fire from three, and she hits from three. Her second triple of the night. Ileana Rupert from France, 70-42. Mitchell, the Hull. She dribbles to the top of the key. Cannon slices down the lane. She gets stopped by a double team. Kicked out for a long three, and another one by Melissa Smith, the rookie out of Baylor. So she's hit a couple here, 70-45. Aces by 25 with 2:50 remaining here in the third. Williams to Stokes. Stokes looks for a backdoor cut for Plaisance, but she's not there. Kirsten Bell has it inside to Stokes. Stokes, instead of going up with it, throws it away, trying to get into Plaisance in the corner. Mitchell to Hull. She tries a long-distance three. Front rim, no good, but a long rebound goes in the hands of Smith, and Smith goes down the lane, and she is fouled by Rupert. Actually, they're going to get Kirsten Bell on that foul, so she was there as well, too, so the rookie will pick up the foul. So Chelsea Gray has a season high of 10 assists tonight. It's a fifth career point and assist double-double for Chelsea Gray, and that ties her 15th in all-time WNBA history. Very impressive by Chelsea Gray. We'll see if she'll see any more of the court tonight with the Aces up by 25 points. First free throw is missed. Second free throw is missed as well. And that's another slice. But I think you only get one slice apiece. It's the second time that the Fever have missed both free throws. All right, Williams gives it to Rupert. Back to Williams. She misses. And this one goes into the hands of Mitchell. Mitchell sprints down the court. She's going to stop. She's going to fire from 17. Nothing but net for Kelsey Mitchell. So Mitchell came in here averaging 18 points per contest. She only has 7 tonight. 2 minutes to go here in the third quarter. Williams has it. Double team, and the ball is loose on the ground, and Hull's going to come up with it. No, Kirsten Bell gets it, and she gets hammered by Hull. So she goes down. That is only the first foul of this quarter by the Fever. The Aces have only 2. So the referees have definitely let the players play on tonight. Both teams. So Plaisance will inbound. 1:45 remaining here in the third. So Plaisance will trigger. Gives it to Williams at the top of the key. Looks in the corner for Bell. Bell penetrates with a left-hand dribble down the baseline. Now kicks it to Plaisance at the top of the key. Shot fake by Rupert. Back to Plaisance. Steps into a three. Nails a three. Teresa Plaisance. So just adding to the Aces hitting threes tonight, the Aces have 6 players that have connected on at least one 3-ball, and they are hitting 50% from the floor tonight, 7 for 14. Fever with the basketball. Smith to Mitchell, going down the lane. Williams guarding her. Smith open for another 3, and she hits another. That's her 3rd triple of the night. Melissa Smith. So the rookie scoring, she's got 16. She leads the Fever. She's the only member of the Fever with scoring in double figures. Bell has it. Over to Repair in the right wing. Over to Williams. Williams now at the top. Williams like to get going. She fires. Bay misses. And I think that's why Becky Hammond has her in there. Wants her to get going a little bit. She's 1 for 6 tonight and only scored 3 points. There's a shot by Hull into the hands of Stokes as she corrals the rebound. Here comes the Aces with 32 seconds on the game clock, 17 on the shot clock. And there's another 3-pointer by Teresa Plaisance. So we know Plaisance can shoot it. She's demonstrating that tonight. Ball is thrown away by the Fever. Mitchell was looking inside for Cannon. Threw it into the front row, so the Aces will get the ball back in last shot time of the quarter for Las Vegas. They lead by 26 with 21 seconds remaining here in the third. So Williams will walk the ball up the court. Last shot time for Las Vegas. Williams still has it. Shot clock turned off. 10 seconds remaining here in the quarter. Williams behind the back dribble, loses it, but we're going to get a reach-in foul here. And the Aces will get the ball out of bounds because that's the first and the last 2 minutes of the quarter, and the 4th foul overall in this quarter for the Fever. Plaisance inbounds, looking for Williams, throws it away. So Becky Hammond pretty disgusted with that. So the Aces, again, having problems on inbounds plays, especially from the side. So we saw that happen on Tuesday night a few times, and we've seen it as well here tonight. 7 seconds to go. Indiana inbounds. Here comes Mitchell coming down the lane. There's a reach-in foul, and they're going to get Ileana Rupert on that foul with 4 seconds to go. So the Aces had 1 to give there. So Indiana will inbound with 4.2 on the clock. Vivians will trigger in front of the Aces bench. Throws it in. Mitchell has it. Will she get it off? And there's another hand check on Rupert. So that'll result in free throws. So again, even though the Aces are in total command in this game, you just don't want to see the sloppiness. And we're seeing the sloppiness with the passing. And we're seeing silly hand checks 20 feet away from the hoop. As the game clock is winding down here in the quarter. First free throw is good by Tiffany Mitchell. Mitchell with her 5th point. Second free throw coming. Looking for her 6th, and she has it. 2.2. Rupert will inbound. Fires a pass to Raquana Williams. Count if it goes from 3. No good off the mark, and the Aces will take a 24-point lead into the 4th quarter. Las Vegas 76, Indiana 52. You're listening to Aces basketball here on ESPN Las Vegas.
It's the Aces Radio Network on ESPN Las Vegas.
Jaguar Land Rover Las Vegas, in addition to having an excellent selection of certified pre-owned Land Rovers and Jaguars, we currently have a great selection of late model, low mile used vehicles available for immediate delivery, many under factory warranty. Hi, this is Ray Donardi, and this means that we have vehicles for virtually every budget and lifestyle. Visit us today at 6425 Roy Horn Way or online at jlrlv.com.
I'm attorney Kevin Rowe. Some people don't want to hire a lawyer after a car wreck. Sorry for the person who hit them, because they think the at-fault driver will actually be the one who has to pay. The truth is, in most cases we handle, the insurance company pays for the at-fault driver's lawyers, court costs, settlement, or verdict. The at-fault driver doesn't pay anything. In court, the jury is never allowed to hear this. So if you're hurt in a wreck, make one call. That's all.
Is the way to go. 771-500.
Randy Westbrook, managing attorney.
Are you aware approximately 15% of all babies have complicated births? Time to make a difference. Positively Kids is here. 20 years, our local nonprofit has provided care to thousands of children in Southern Nevada. Our mission is to help children with critical healthcare needs so they can reach their full potential. Please visit positivelykids.org to find out more about the services we provide and how they may be able to help a child you know or how you may be able to help us. Check out positivelykids.org.
It never sleeps. Either to ZipZap Auto. Now open 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. ZipZap Auto offers repairs, smog tests, oil changes, you name it, 24 hours a day. Plus, free diagnostics with qualifying repairs. ZipZap Auto will come to you anywhere in the valley and will tow your vehicle for free. Plus, loan you a car for free. Don't let your vehicle needs slow you down. Call
community are prepared for the new school year. Operation Homefront thanks Bert Figueroa, owner of 22 local Meineke car care centers, and his local Meineke partners for their support.
Are you aware approximately 15% of babies have complicated births? Time to make a difference. Positively Kids is here to help. Hello, I'm Fred Schultz, CEO of Positively Kids. For over 20 years, our local nonprofit has provided care to thousands of children in Southern Nevada. Our mission is to help children with critical health care needs so they can reach their full potential. Please visit positivelykids.org to find out more about the services we provide and how they may be able to help a child you know or how you may be able to help us. Check out positivelykids.org.
Let's get back to the hardwood with T.C. Martin on ESPN Las Vegas.
So Becky Hammon has pretty much seen enough. She brings all the starters in after that timeout. Asia Wilson puts up a jumper. It's off the mark, goes out of bounds off of Dearica Hamby. So Becky Hammon gave her second unit a shot here. Everyone got in the game except Asia Shepard. And the lead is still 16, but the starters are back in, as are Indiana's. So here we go. 7:25 left to play. Mitchell over Plum. Fall-away jumper, no good. Plum comes down with a rebound. I know Becky Hammon and this crowd would love a statement win here tonight. There goes Plum, gets hip check, no call, into the hands of Mitchell. Long pass to Smith. Smith, floater over Gray. Gray goes down, ball is loose. Plum races to it, and she's uncontested. Picks it up at midcourt, right hand off the glass and good. 80-62. Mitchell races down court. Plum gets back. Mitchell misses everything into the hands of Hamby. Outlet pass to Plum. Plum stops, thinks about a three. Gray will take that three, gets the pass from Plum. Rimmed out, no good. Hamby with the putback and good. All alone, the Indiana Fever have their hands up in the air saying, what's going on? And their coach, Carlos Knox, calls timeout. So, starters come in, all of a sudden re-energized here, and the Aces are back up by 20.
This is Aces Basketball on ESPN Las Vegas.
Meineke is a proud partner of Operation Homefront's Back to School Brigade, which provides backpacks filled with school supplies to military children in our community. Visit your local Meineke Car Care Center anytime before July 25th to donate a new backpack. Help ensure military kids from our community are prepared for the new school year. Operation Homefront thanks Bert Figueroa, owner of 22 local Meineke Car Care Centers, and his local Meineke partners for their support.
When it comes to luxury, no one does it better than Findlay Cadillac in the Valley Auto Mall. From the exceptional crossover XT4 to the superb CT sedan and Escalade, the highest standards in automotive craftsmanship are found at Findlay Cadillac. To place your order, visit their award-winning showroom and choose from their full inventory of new and certified pre-owned vehicles that are available for immediate delivery. Or visit them online at FindlayCadillac.com to place your reservation. If you're thinking Cadillac, think Findlay Cadillac in the Valley Auto Mall.
The WNBA season is here, and you can check out our Aces watch parties at Parkway Tavern all season long. You'll be able to register to win tickets in the ESPN Fan Zone for upcoming home games. See what new coach Becky Hammon brings to the team. See your favorites on the court. Just make sure you watch the Las Vegas Aces this season. Be all in and register to win tickets in ESPN's Fan Zone, sponsored by Weststar Credit Union. Finley Volkswagen Headland.
Dear gas prices, go take a hike. Toyota is the #1 retail brand for electrified vehicles for 22 years. Toyota's high savings with style. Toyota, the #1 retail brand for electrified vehicles for 22 years. Want to stand in our way? Hey, get Toyota hype. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Based on manufacturer estimates, CY 2000 through 2021 sales.
Visit your Southern Nevada Toyota dealer today. Toyota, let's go places. Get your brakes done for about half the prices anywhere else from BrakesOnly.net. Our VIP service team comes right to you. Schedule your brake job now. Go to BrakesOnly.net. That's BrakesOnly.net. BrakesOnly.net.
Let's rejoin Aces Basketball with T.C. Martin on ESPN Las Vegas.
Back here at the Michelob Ultra Arena, and after a brief little scare where the lead got down to 14, the Becky Hammond put her starters back in, and they lead quickly back up to 20 again. 82-62. Aces have been in control for this entire game, maybe outside of the first 3 minutes. But Indiana has the basketball down 20, 6:25 remaining here in the game. Victoria Vivens has it for the Fever at the top of the key, gives over to Mitchell, goes by Jackie Young, but gets picked up. Good help defense by Gray. Here comes a long three by Vivens, no good, and here comes Jackie Young, and she turns it over. Vivens goes down. Plums tries to challenge her. Plum can't get her, and Vivens scores the bucket. So another turnover by the Aces, and pressure in the backcourt by Vivens again on Young, and she gives it up to Plum. So Plum run the point this set here. She crosses the timeline. Gets a pick from Wilson to Asia, top of the key. Asia's open. She's going to go all the way down the lane with the right hand, too strong. Igbo comes down with the rebound, and here comes Indiana in transition again. Mitchell flies down the lane, no good. Gray comes down with the rebound. Gray has it at the top of the key. Has Mitchell on her hip, kicks it to Plum for three. Back rim, no good. Hamby with a good rebound there. Kicks it back to Gray. Behind the back to Jackie. She's open from three. Flat, no good. Asia cleans it up off the glass. Put back good. Lead back to 20. We approach the 5-minute mark here in the game. Mitchell, long three, and count it. Kelsey Mitchell heating up a little bit for Indiana. There's Jackie Young streaking, gets a pass from Chelsea Gray. Now Young backs it up to Plum. Plum at the left wing. Plum, handoff to Jackie. Jackie goes to Asia inside. Dangerous pass. Asia throws it off the glass wildly, no good, into the hands of Mitchell. So the Aces getting a little bit sloppy here again. Not really running anything offensively and putting up quick shots. But the Fever, attack back here in this game. There's Danielle Robinson. She gets a pass from Mitchell. She's open for three, misses, and Chelsea Gray comes down with a rebound. Gray hits a streaking Plum. Plum off the glass and good. Nicely done as Chelsea Gray does it again. Her 11th assist of the night. Aces back up by 19. 86-67. Another three attempt by Mitchell. That one's off the mark. And Young comes down with it. Jackie now gets to the top of the key. Looks for Plum. Instead, swings it over to Gray in the left corner. Gets a pick from Wilson. Gray goes inside, kicks it to Jackie. Jackie goes down the lane, muscle up off the glass, and one, Jackie Young. So Jackie penetrated down the lane, got Inksler on her hip, threw it off with the left hand off the glass, count the bucket, and another three-point play opportunity for Jackie Young. This will be her third attempt at that tonight. And she's 2 for 2 with that tonight. She had two of those in the first period. So Jackie Young back to the free throw line. Like we said, she's 3 for 3. Now she is 3 for 4. She misses. So can't convert the three-point play there. And the Aces are up 88-67. 3:50 to go. Robinson gets a pass from Mitchell. Throws it off the glass and good. Reverse layup there by Danielle Robinson. Hamby brings the ball up the court. Looking for help. Gives it to Gray at the top of the key. 3:35 remaining in the game. Gray gets a pick from Wilson, slices the defense, off the glass, too strong. Hamby with a putback, and she's fouled. So Hamby crashing the glass, and that's more accustomed to what we used to seeing from De-Energizer. We really haven't seen that the last couple games. So Becky Hammond still going with the starters here. Sending a message, I think, really to the bench. And Hamby rushes the free throw. Front end misses that one. So Cannon leaves and Hull checks back in for Indiana. Aces have Plum, Young, Gray, Hamby, and Wilson. Their starting five on the floor. And Hamby misses both free throws. And that ball goes out of bounds. Last off of Asia Wilson. So Indiana basketball. So Robinson brings it up for Indiana here in the final 3:20. Robinson kicks it over to Smith. Smith had a good game tonight. Fires up the jumper from 12 feet, no good. And Hamby comes down with a rebound. Comes down with the dribble and now gives it to Plum. Plum races down the lane and throws it away. Looking for Hamby down the right wing, and another turnover for the Aces. Very sloppy here, both teams. Hull now has it for Indiana. Asia comes out and guards her. Back to Mitchell. Back to Smith. Smith has it on the right wing. 10 on the shot clock for Indiana. Daniel Robinson dribbles inside past Asia. Throws a wild shot up. No good, but an offensive rebound and a foul. Igbo comes down with a rebound, and Jackie Young fouls her. So Queen Egbo, the 6'4" forward, the rookie from Baylor, will get 2 free throws. So 2 Baylor rookies on this team, Melissa Smith and Quinn Egbo. Other rookies, we have Rena Davis from Tennessee, Kayla Pointer, the rookie from LSU, Emily Ingsler, who's been in this game quite a bit, from Louisville. And then Destani Henderson, who we saw from South Carolina, Asia Wilson's alma mater, who they won the national championship with Asia being present there this year. And Igbo misses the first, hits the second, and it's 88-70, an 18-point lead for the Aces. And 2.5 minutes to play. Jackie Young penetrates down the lane off the glass. Nicely done by Jackie Young. So good solid take there by JY. Now Mitchell gives it to Smith, tries a long 3 and hits another one from 26 feet. Full court pressure now by the Fever. Jackie Young has the ball in her hands. There's a pick from Plum. There's Jackie down the lane. Ball is swatted away. Plum is open for 3. Is she going to ring it up? No, that one no good. Asia rips down the rebound. No foul there, into the hands of Mitchell. 2 minutes to play. Tiffany Mitchell comes down. Bounce pass inside to Egbo, working on Asia, and bodies her up. An offensive foul there on Queen Egbo. So 1:52 remaining. The Aces are up 17. Full court pressure. So Indiana's going to play this one out strong, and Becky Ham looks like she's going to do the same thing, keeping her starters out there. Wants to finish strong. Gray has it. Neither team in the bonus here with only 2 team fouls. Young gets a double team. There's Young, gives it to Plum. Plum at the top of the key. Plum shaking, baking, inside, shot fake. Plum rolls it off the rim. Becky Hammond's going to go back to the bench to close this out. The next dead ball. There's a ball that's thrown away by the Fever. So Aces basketball leading by 17. 1:25 to play. Asia Shepherd will get in the game for the first time. And on the floor now for the Aces to close it out will be Shepherd, Rupert, Bell, Colson, and Stokes. So Colson will run the point here. Bring it up court. And Becky Ham would like to see this group score a couple buckets and be strong here. Rupert for 3. Off the mark, no good. Ball into the hands of Hull. So quick shot there by Rupert. And she misses. Hull comes down the lane. The ball is swatted away, but that'll be free throws, and there is a foul. So Hull goes to the free throw line and hits the first. Second free throw on the way. And that's good. The lead is 15. 90-75. Colson has it. Gives it to Stokes. Stokes gives it to Shepherd, her first touch. She's going to launch a 3. Off the mark, no good. Into the hand. So since the subs have come in, 2 threes. One by Rupert and one by Shepherd, neither one going down. So 46 seconds to go. Smith gets the inbound for the Fever at the top of the key to Henderson. Bell guards her. Back over to Hull. Shepard guards her. Height advantage for Hull. And there's going to be another foul. And that'll be free throws coming back for Lexi Hull. So Hull goes to the free throw line with 36 seconds to go. First free throw is good. We invite you to hang with us with our post-game show here tonight. We will be joined by one of the aces, and then we'll give you the stats and highlights as well. Colson brings it up. Colson has the top of the key. Aces content to dribbling this thing out. 22 on the game clock, 10 on the shot clock. Colson has it, dribbles down the lane. Colson fires to the corner. Asia Shepard thinking about a three. She's going to have to fire it up, and she does. Hits the side of the backboard. So shot clock violation with 11 seconds to go. So Aces will win this game, not by as many as they had hoped, considering they had led by 33 points in this game. And the Fever will bring it up. And Henderson will launch a three. Rims out, no good. And Rupert comes down with a rebound, and that will do it. The Las Vegas Aces get back on the winning track with a home victory here tonight. The final score, 92-77. And the Aces now improved to 19-8. Looking for that 20th victory of the season coming up Saturday night against the LA Sparks. And the Aces improved to 9-5 at home. And more importantly, they snap that little one-game losing streak that they had here on Tuesday night against the Atlanta Dream, where they lost by 16 points. But much better performance tonight for the Aces. Really didn't get much out of the bench at all tonight. But impressive performance nonetheless by the starters, and the Aces had enough to put away the Indiana Fever. The Aces really didn't score much at all in that fourth quarter tonight, but like we said, they still had enough to get the job done. So the Fever, they leave here now 5-24. They've now lost their last 11 games. They were game, but you can just see that they just do not have the talent, at least this year, to compete with 6 rookies on their roster. And the Aces just outmanned them tonight, plain and simple. All right, we get ready for the post-game show. Like I said, we'll bring you highlights, and we'll give you the final stats and more here for you tonight as well. We'll keep it here for the time being. So the Aces end up with 4 of their 5 starters in double figures here tonight. And we are joined by Asia Wilson, who again had another fantastic performance tonight. Asia with 21 points and 7 rebounds. Feels good to get that W back here at the house, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's about damn time, TC. It's about damn time.
I hear you. So talk a little bit about the motivation. Talk about getting back on track here tonight. You guys seem to come out a little bit slow, but really turned it up a notch big time here tonight, especially towards the end of the first period and into the second quarter.
Yeah, I mean, it was just a matter of time. We needed to get back to ourselves. We need to get back to who we are as the Aces, especially here at home. So we got to show out in front of our home crowd. They bring the energy, so we have to perform and entertain, because that's our job, and to have fun while doing it.
Starters did a fantastic job, as we know, but we saw Becky get a little bit maybe impatient with the bench, not getting a lot of bench scoring, so you guys had to come back in to kind of close the show tonight. What was that like?
Yeah, it's tough, but at the same time, we got a lot of things that we got to work on from 1 to 12 on our roster. So at the end of the day, we're going to lean on each other and lift each other up.
All right, key keys to winning this game tonight? What did you guys do differently tonight than what we saw on Tuesday night?
Defense. That was the main thing. We had to buckle down on the defensive end and take care of business, so then it flows into our offense, and you can see it. So defense was huge for us today.
You got it. All right, so good luck on Saturday as you got the Sparks coming back here. So enjoy your day off, and we'll see you back here on Saturday.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate the time, Asia. As always, Asia Wilson. She leads the Aces tonight with 21 points, 7 rebounds, does a fantastic job as well. Had a couple steals as well, too. All right, we come back. We'll give you some highlights and some stats. And the Aces win tonight 90-77 over the Indiana Fever. And you're listening to Aces basketball here on ESPN Las Vegas.
Your home for every UNLV Rebel football game is ESPN Las Vegas, 1100 AM and 100.9 FM, KWWN Las Vegas.
News 3 today, the best way to start your morning.
I'm Kim Wagner.
And I'm Dana Wagner, and just like you, we're Nevadans. What matters to you matters to us.
Kim and Dana Wagner bring you breaking overnight news and the top local and national stories of the day. Plus, get traffic and weather together. I'm Kelly Curran. Count me in to give you your forecast every 10 minutes. And travel times, so you get to work on time. Start your day with News 3 today. Weekday mornings from 4 to 7.
In the animation world, I do a lot of different voices. Like this very lazy dog.
Or like this cat with an attitude.
But in the real world, animals don't have a voice. And Hearts Alive Village knows that. Their veterinary clinic on Decatur and Cheyenne offers low-cost spay and neuter, vaccines, and a variety of dental procedures that are vital to your pet. Check it out at heartsalivevillage.org. Hearts Alive Village, giving animals a voice.
If you were referred to a lawyer at the scene of a car accident, did you know you may be a victim of a crime? I'm attorney Matt Hoffman with Battleborn Injury Lawyers. In Nevada, it is illegal to recommend a lawyer to an accident victim at the scene. And if a lawyer pays someone to harass accident victims at the scene, that's a crime too. So unless you want to hire a criminal attorney, don't sign up with someone just because you were pressured at the scene. Call Battleborn Injury Lawyers at 570-9000.
Wake up with Granny and Bischoff.
Someone stood in line like in A14 and had a turkey, and they scanned the card and allowed the person to come on?
Yeah, you guys, how is this a problem at the gate or on the plane?
Yeah,
how is this not a problem?
How did they get on the plane with the turkey?
That makes no sense. I feel like if you get all the way to the plane with the turkey's allowed to be there.
That's true.
It's the Press Box. Weekdays starting at 7 on ESPN Las Vegas.
This is JT for Grimaldi's Pizzeria, coal-fired brick oven pizza, a must-have for anyone craving great pizza. Locations at Boca Park, La Palazzo, South Rainbow, and Green Valley. Learn more at grimaldispizzeria.com.
Welcome to the Las Vegas Aces post-game show on ESPN Las Vegas. For tonight's highlights, analysis, and wrap-up, let's go back courtside with the voice of the Aces, T.C. Martin.
The Aces victorious here tonight, getting back on the winning track at home. First time since June 19th that the Aces have won at home. That seems rather strange and odd, especially for a team that is as good as the Aces and the second best record in the WNBA. But they get the home win tonight. They improved to 9-5 on their home floor. And honestly, it was expected for them to do well here tonight, facing the Indiana Fever, a team with only 5 victories in the entire season. They are 5-24. They're on an 11-game losing streak. But they battled the Aces very toughly in the beginning, and then also made a little bit run in the fourth quarter when the Aces went to the bench. But in the end, the Aces hang on for a 13-point victory, 90-77. Let's get you to the highlights here. And we start in the first quarter. Kelsey Plum, our pregame show guest, of course, hit the record of most three-pointers, in a season when she eclipsed the 80 mark earlier on this week in the game on Tuesday night. So Kelsey Plum picked up where she left off and got it going for the Aces early on. Williams brings it up to Plum. She's open for three. KP ring it up. Her first of the night, Kelsey Plum. Yeah, it was Kelsey Plum's first of the night. She went on, and actually that was actually her only three-pointer of the night, because Plum only had 9 points on the night. But the rookie got some playing time there towards the end of the first quarter. Ileana Rupert showed that she can fire from distance as well. And Gray will bring it up. Signals out the set. Gets a high pick from Rupert at the top of the key. A staggered screen there. Another one from Stokes. Rupert's open for three. Ileana Rupert for three. Oui. Yes, oui. That's the extent of my French. I can tell you that right now, besides eating a lot of French fries and French toast and French onion soup. But that's another story for another time, right? We go to the second quarter. The Aces had themselves a lead of 25-19. Then they really opened it up in the second period, and A'ja Wilson went to work. Instead, gets over to Gray at the top of the key. Looks for Wilson behind the back pass. A little mustard from Gray. A little turnaround jumper. And one, A'ja Wilson. Oh, yeah, a little hot dog time. Nothing wrong with a little Vienna beef. There it is. As A'ja Wilson got the assist from Chelsea Gray. And talk about Chelsea Gray. Fantastic tonight, as Chelsea Gray had 11 assists. And she put herself in the record books as well tonight. And when you look at what Chelsea Gray did, she had her 5th career point assist double-double, tied for 15th in history of all time. So, speaking of which, also A'ja tied the franchise record for consecutive games with at least 20 points. That's 6. Oh, and by the way, guess who she tied that with? Her head coach, Becky Hammond. So, very impressive. Chelsea Gray season high tonight as far as the assists go. And Chelsea Gray, actually, she got one there at the end, too. So, make that 12 assists for Chelsea Gray. Back to the highlights we go. So, the Aces had themselves an 8-point lead at the half. We go to the third quarter, and then Jackie Young got into the act. Wilson, top of the key to Jackie. Jackie fires. Count that one. A triple for Jackie Young. Yeah, Jackie Young hit a couple triples tonight, and then also she had a couple and ones as well tonight, a couple of conventional three-point plays. De'Erica Hamby, we really haven't heard much from her over the last couple games, but Hamby was hitting the glass hard tonight, and she was scoring as well. Ball is loose, and Hamby's going to pick it up. Can Hamby go coast to coast? She goes. Alyssa Smith challenges her, and Hamby scores it over Smith. Yeah, Hamby with the bucket there. Then we get back to A'ja Wilson, who had 21 points on the night. She was fantastic, and we mentioned a little hot dog earlier. How about a little showtime? And there's A'ja Wilson picking it off at midcourt, all the way to the glass with the right hand. Showtime, A'ja. 63-37, Aces rolling. Chelsea to A'ja for three. Boom! Again, A'ja Wilson doing it inside, outside. It doesn't matter. She's got 21. Yeah, that's what she ended with, 21 points here tonight. And A'ja Wilson in that package, you can hear, doing it full court, doing, taking advantage of steals and going coast to coast, as well as her inside game, and then firing from three-point range as well, too. Speaking of three-point range, the Aces went to the bench. Didn't get too much production from the bench, but they did get Teresa Plaisance in action. Here comes the Aces with 32 seconds on the game clock, 17 on the shot clock, and there's another three-pointer by Teresa Plaisance. Yes, Plaisance hit a couple tonight, so very nicely done. Aces win in the fourth quarter with a huge lead, led by as many as 33. The Fever came back a little bit when Becky Hammond decided to go to the bench. She eventually went back to the starters to kind of make a statement, because it got down to 14 points, and starters came back at about the 4.5-minute mark, and it was all about Kelsey Plum, and Chelsea Gray kind of sealed the deal. Chelsea Gray comes down with a rebound. Gray hits a streaking Plum off the glass, and good. Nicely done as Chelsea Gray does it again. Yes, Chelsea Gray does it again, Kelsey Plum. And then, of course, Jackie Young kind of closed the night out tonight for the Aces in the victory. Gray goes inside, kicks it to Jackie. Jackie goes down the lane, muscle up off the glass, and one, Jackie Young. There we go. And the Aces end up with 90 points on the board. They hit their season average. That's exactly what they're averaging here tonight. They've scored over 100 on 8 different occasions, but they hit 90 points tonight. They hold the Indiana Fever to 77. Giving you the box score for the Aces tonight. A'ja Wilson, we've been crediting her with 21 points, but we get our final box score here, and she actually had 23. So 23 for A'ja, and she also contributed 8 rebounds as well. Impressive performance performance as she led the Aces, and mention again gets a sixth straight game of scoring over 20 points. Jackie Young had 16 tonight. Chelsea Gray with 14, Kelsey Plum with 9. Dearica Hamby gets in double figures tonight as she scores 10 points. And then rounding out the scoring for the bench, the Aces, Raquana Williams with 3, Ileana Rupert with a 3 and a 2. She had 5 points tonight. Kia Stokes with a bucket. Teresa Plaisance with 6, and Kirsten Bell got a bucket towards the end for 2 points. Rounding out the scoring for the Indiana Fever, they were led by Nalissa Smith, the rookie from Baylor, with 24 points. Only 2 other players in double figures, Victoria Vivens with 14 and Kelsey Mitchell with 10. So the Aces get the victory here tonight. They improve to 19-8. 9-5 on the home floor, finally getting a home victory for the first time in more than a month. And now they look ahead to the last game of this 3-game homestand before they go to Chicago for the Commissioner's Cup on Tuesday. And we will talk about that a little bit more coming up at Saturday's game. But next up, the Los Angeles Sparks will come to town. Liz Cambage and company, and the Aces have done exceptionally well against the Sparks the past 2 seasons. So next home game Saturday night, 7 o'clock, and the pregame show will get underway at 6:30, so join us then. I want to thank everyone with the Las Vegas Aces and, of course, the MGM properties, and here specifically the Mandalay Bay, the Michelob Ultra Arena. Appreciate all of you for joining us here as well and listening to Aces basketball here on your home for the Aces, ESPN Las Vegas. I want to thank Mateo, my man right here at courtside, making it all happen, and then, of course, Ari back in the studio. Appreciate much love to you guys. We'll do it again here on Saturday. Enjoy your Friday and your weekend, and we will be right back here at the Michelob Ultra Arena at the Mandalay Bay for the Aces versus the Sparks on Saturday at 6:30. TC Martin saying so long. Have yourself a great rest of the evening. And the final score here again tonight at the Michelob Ultra Arena at the Mandalay Bay, the Aces 90, the Indiana Fever 77. Good night, everybody.
Afternoon Drive with a hammer.
What person and or event would get you to act like this?
What, to push a child?
Yeah.
Not much. You suggested to get a hug from Serena Williams.
Right.
If it was an opportunity where I had to push my way to, get something, I was thinking more experiences. If, hey, someone in the crowd, you get to play a round of golf with OJ. I might fight for that because I think playing a round of golf with him would be fascinating. I would go for that. No.
Cofield and Company, Drive Time Radio, Monday through Friday.
In the animation world, I do a lot of different voices.
Like this very lazy dog. Or like this cat with an attitude.
But in the real world, animals don't have a voice. And Hearts Alive Village knows that. Their veterinary clinic on Decatur and Cheyenne offers low-cost spay and neuter, vaccines, and a variety of dental procedures vital to your pet. Check it out at heartsalivevillage.org. Hearts Alive Village, giving animals a voice.
When you think of a game changer, you should think of the 2023 Acura Integra at Finley Acura. The Integra delivers an unforgettable driving experience with its 200 horsepower VTEC turbo engine and sporty paddle shifters for power you can feel and control. And the full-color touchscreen puts maps, music, and apps at your fingertips. With a seamless connection to available Alexa built in, you can control it all by saying Alexa. Also, get a $500 gas card. Purchase the new 23 Acura Integra at Finley Acura in the Valley Auto Mall.
Guten Tag, this is meine Auto. Und this is meine keys. And I only trust one place with meine key. Meine key car care. They are so transparent with e-inspection, which shows photos of the problem and the fix. Meine key is my favorite part of America. And my second favorite part? The cowboys and the horses. Remember, I only trust meine key with meine key. A one-stop shop for total car care.
Now, get a basic oil change Meineke for only $29.95. Meineke, doing car care right.
Come see why thousands have made the switch to Finley Chevrolet. 215 at South Rainbow. Find new roads. Finley Chev's a place to buy. Home of the...
If you were referred to a lawyer at the scene of a car accident, did you know you may be a victim of a crime? I'm attorney Matt Hoffman with Battleborn Injury Lawyers. It is illegal to recommend a lawyer to an accident victim at the scene.
And if a lawyer pays someone to harass accident victims at the scene, that's a crime too. So unless you want to hire a criminal attorney, don't sign up with someone just because you were pressured at the scene. Call Battleborn Injury Lawyers at 570-9000.
Dear gas prices, go take a hike. Toyota is the #1 retail brand for electrified vehicles for 22 years. Toyota's hybrid lineup brings efficiency with power and savings with style. Toyota, the #1 retail brand for electrified vehicles for 22 years. Want to stand in our way? Think again. Toyota hybrids. Find yours at Toyota.com. Toyota, let's go places.
Based on manufacturer estimates, CY 2000 through 2021 sales.
Visit your Southern Nevada Toyota dealer today. Toyota, let's go places. Get your brakes done for about half the prices anywhere else from BrakesOnly.net. Our VIP service team comes right to you. Schedule your brake job now. Go to BrakesOnly.net. That's BrakesOnly.net. BrakesOnly.net.
This is JT for Grimaldi's Pizzeria, coal-fired brick oven pizza, a must-have for anyone craving great pizza. Locations at Boca Park, La Palazzo, South Rainbow, and Green Valley. Learn more at Grimaldi'sPizzeria.com.
News 3 Today, the best way to start your morning.
I'm Kim Wagner.
And I'm Dana Wagner, and just like you, we're Nevadans. What matters to you matters to us.
Kim and Dana Wagner bring you breaking overnight news and the top local and national stories of the day. Plus, get traffic and weather together.
I'm Kelly Curran. Count me in to give you your forecast every 10 minutes.
And travel times, so you get to work on time. Start your day with News 3 Today. Weekday mornings from 4 to 7.
In the animation world, I do a lot of different voices.
Like this very lazy dog.
Or like this cat with an attitude. But in the real world, animals don't have a voice. And Hearts Alive Village knows that. Their veterinary clinic on Decatur and Cheyenne offers low-cost spay and neuter, vaccines, and a variety of dental procedures that are vital to your pet. Check it out at heartsalivevillage.org. Hearts Alive Village, giving animals a voice.
Lincoln Black Label is your invitation to a uniquely elevated automotive experience revolving around you, including pickup and delivery, premium maintenance, vehicle care, Lincoln Concierge, travel collection, and culinary collection. Finley Lincoln is here to surprise and delight you all the way through your effortless experience. Thinking Lincoln? Then think Finley Lincoln in the Valley Auto Mall, Nevada's only standalone Lincoln Black Label dealership.
Nick here with Stefano's. Ditch the burgers and fries and go Greek. Stefano's Greek and Mediterranean Grill with 3 valley-wide locations. Stefano's delicious menu includes the best-tasting gyros, kebabs, shawarmas, and tastiest Greek salads, topped with our house-made dressings. Make sure to try our tzatziki and garlic sauce as well. Check out our newest location on East Sahara. Order online or off the app. StefanosLV.com. That's StefanosLV.com. Stefanos, since 1998. Real food, real fast, real healthy.
If you were referred to a lawyer at the scene of a car accident, did you know you may be a victim of a crime? I'm attorney Matt Hoffman with Battleborn Injury Lawyers. In Nevada, it is illegal to recommend a lawyer to an accident victim at the scene. And if a lawyer pays someone to harass accident victims at the scene, that's a crime too. So unless you want to hire a criminal attorney, don't sign up with someone just because you were pressured at the scene. Call Battleborn Injury Lawyers at 570-9000.
10 a.m. Eastern on ESPN Radio and ESPN2.
One of the fiercest rivalries in all of sports, Boston and New York.
It was Boston. You don't ever say it, but you think they'll find a way to screw it up.
What the Yankees and the Red Sox did against each other, to each other, for each other, is the most remarkable period of baseball in my life.
Play by Jeter. ESPN Films presents The Captain, Episode 3 and 4, July 28th at 9 p.m. Eastern on ESPN and ESPN Plus, presented by Capital One.
Fridays, I help you get ready for the weekend. The biggest stories of the week, as only First Take can present them. We start at 10 a.m. Eastern on ESPN and the ESPN app.
Have you or a loved one experienced one or more of the following symptoms? Elevated heart rate or unexpected feelings of euphoria on Monday nights? Inability to focus on work during waivers? The urge to overuse acronyms like PPR. Confusion caused by rostering players you swore you'd never root for.
Only in fantasy does football season come with side effects. Only in fantasy, only on ESPN. Play the #1 fantasy game. Sign up now at ESPN.com/fantasyfootball. Insights provided by IBM Watson.
ESPN, in partnership with Peyton Manning's Omaha Productions, presents Courtside Club with Rachel Demita.
What's up, guys? I'm Rachel Demita, host of Courtside Club from Omaha Productions. Every week, I'll be hanging out with some of your favorite athletes, celebrities, creators, and entrepreneurs. We'll chat all things sports and pop culture, but most importantly, dig into the experiences that made them who they are today.
Courtside Club with Rachel Demita. Listen wherever you get your podcasts.
SEC Media Days has concluded. This is Freddie and Fitzsimmons, presented by Progressive Insurance with Q Myers and for Freddie Coleman. I'm Ian Fitzsimmons, and I was just at SEC Media Days, and one of the most underrated coaches in college football, in my opinion, and a surprising hire, and he's been remarkably successful, is Sam Pittman, former associate head coach at Georgia, one of the best offensive line coaches in college football, now the head coach of the Arkansas Razorbacks. I had a chance to catch up with him at SEC Media Days earlier, and as we began our conversation, a certain quarterback walked up and gave him a big, long hug. Happened to be the quarterback of the national champions, the Georgia Bulldogs, where Sam Pittman came from, and that would be Stetson Bennett. I asked him right there, as we began our conversation, that hug you just had right there, Coach, the relationships with players like Stetson Bennett, what does that mean to you?
I mean, he's unbelievable. I mean, he's a worker. You know, so many guys in his situation would have had all they want. You know, you're never going to play me and keep trying to out-recruit me, all these things, find excuses to leave. Where leaving it ain't going to be any better. He stuck it out, won a national championship. I mean, unbelievable.
That hug you just gave you, that's why you coach ball right there, the relationships. Just for people who aren't involved, take us to that aspect of the game.
I mean, yeah, I mean, we all make good money, we all do all this kind of stuff, but there's that's priceless when you do that with, especially, you know, Stetson has been a part for a couple of years now, and he came in the second half of my first year there, and we were up, you know, and he wins the game for Georgia. But those moments after the games when you're on the road and you just beat some logo school, you see the kids in the locker room, it's priceless. You can't buy it. That's why, you know, everybody wants to be in the locker room. They want to feel it. You can't. You're not a part of the team. You can't feel it. That's priceless.
Sam Pittman, former assistant head coach, O-line coach at Georgia, head coach of the Hogs, here with us on Freddie and Fitzsimmons on ESPN Radio. Your squad, you got some veterans coming back. You got some portal guys in. You have KJ Jefferson, an outstanding quarterback. Just what do you have in KJ coming into this campaign?
Yeah, I mean, we have a true leader. We have a guy who can throw it and run it. Big, physical guy. Leadership skills really good. I think he gets his reads down a little bit better this year. I think he'll really, really improve on what it was a great season he had last year. But he's what makes us go. And to be honest with you, he may make us go on both sides of the ball. I mean, he's got that much respect. Obviously, we have great players on the defensive side of the ball as well that help us. But he's our football team in a lot of aspects.
You love this game so much. If you could change one thing, or one thing that should change for the betterment of college football, what is it in your opinion?
You know, anything that's a division of the team. You know, so NIL. I don't mind change. We're going to embrace change, but there's got to be limits and there's got to be rules, you know, because division of team kills teams, so whatever those things are, I would change that. I think the good side of it is that the kids are getting more and more degrees and being more and more successful out in the world, but the change is probably the uncertainty of, well, let's put it in a nutshell. Portal needs a start day and the end date.
Oh, yeah.
And if that was going to be the number one change, that's what it'd be. And number two would be, what are we doing with the NIL? And
you need governors. That's what you're talking about. You need to have
some type of rules and regulation towards that. But it's hard because you have different states, you have different rules. You have coaches that use it differently. It's a mess a little bit right now, but it's changed, and we'll find a way to make it good.
Yeah, the combination of the two have basically put free agency in college football, without a doubt. Right, to the hog, that statue.
Yeah.
I had no idea. I've known you a long time. That's so you. Describe the hog. Describe the hog statue at the lake.
It's got over 12 pallets of rock. It's got 4 big slabs of rock. It's got lights that shine under it, on it. The hog drools. And so there's water, the hog drools the whole time. There's a daddy hog and a son hog out there. So there's 2 hogs. It's located on one of the points of my lake home, and boats come by there all the time. And they call the hogs and take a picture with the hogs. And it's great. It's Arkansas. It's who we are, and I'm happy that Brandon White was able to put it out there.
He goes, at the end, he goes, and Fitzy, it's bad to the bone, baby. That's Sam Pittman. I wish I would have pulled him into the green room because of the ambiance behind it. It's a lot of noise. But I would not, and we would not have had that remarkable moment in this long embrace between Georgia quarterback Stetson Bennett and that's the relationships of ball, man. A former coach and a former player.
Right, it is. And that's every coach that you talk to, and no matter what level it is, they always tell you it's those relationships. It's always about the relationships, especially in the collegiate game. They help build and form, young men that's going to grow up to be older men in society. Maybe they go on to the next level, who knows? But just what they do with them as young men really is.
I wish I had video of it to show you because, man, it was truly special and genuine. And that's what makes college football so damn special. And coming up next, speaking of college football, how would you like to be an athletic director when realignment hits on your wife's birthday? That AD joins us next here on ESPN Radio.
Greeny with Mike Greenberg.
If you want your legacy to be Steph-like, that's done. It's over. Durant's legacy is entirely different.
Greeny, weekday mornings at 10 Eastern on ESPN Radio and on ESPN Plus.
And now a small business setback is assessed by a beloved family pediatrician.
Oh, hey, Tiger. Big scary tree branch give your work truck a boo-boo? Yeah. Wow. See this thing on my phone here? It's the Progressive mobile app. Just push that little button there and report your claim. Attaboy.
When owning a small business gets painful, Progressive Commercial is here to make it all better. Get a quote in as little as 6 minutes at ProgressiveCommercial.com.
What's this? Candy drawer? Who wants a lollipop?
Progressive Casualty Insurance Company and affiliates. Covered subject to policy terms and conditions. Total claims not available in all states or situations.
Hey, this is Bomani Jones. What's your favorite podcast? Let me tell you why that'll be number 2 after you listen to mine. 3 times a week, I'm going to challenge you to keep up with me as I discuss topics from the latest in technology and music, and people getting dunked on. Also, you'll get the very best analysis of the games, and we watch it with encyclopedic level historical connection. Plus, we have got a community of guests that you'll feel like are your closest friends in no time. Listen and subscribe to The Right Time with Bomani Jones Podcast, wherever you get your podcasts.
Wake up with a CW and start your day with the Wagners.
Catch top stories, traffic, weather, and have a little fun, too.
Weekday mornings at 8 on the CW Las Vegas, Channel 33, Cox Cable 6.
Breaking news, top stories, your weather authority, and sports. We have it all in a fast-paced 30-minute newscast, so you can stay informed and get going with what's next. Watch the CW News at 10.
Some of the great West Coast, East Coast debates that have been going on for years include who has the better cuisine, which coast spawned the best rap music, sunrise or sunset. Dare we presume to add to this list the San Diego Padres versus the New York Mets? Well, probably not, but it's still a fun matchup for some Sunday afternoon baseball action. And you can catch it all starting at 3 on ESPN Las Vegas, 1100 AM and 100.9 FM. Afternoon Drive with a hammer.
What person and or event would get you to act like this?
What, to push a child?
Yeah, not much.
You suggested to get a hug from Serena Williams. Right. If it was an opportunity where I had to push my way to, like, get something, I was thinking more experiences. If, like, hey, someone in the crowd, you get to play a round of golf with OJ. I might fight for that because I think playing a round of golf with him would be fascinating. I would kill for that. No.
Cofield and Company. Drive Time Radio. Monday through Friday. What did those lunatics just say?
Kind of cool, but kind of disturbing at the same time.
Give them a piece of your mind on Finley Kia's text line.
Be prepared to get everything you want.
69187 on West Sahara and online at finleykia.com.
I have to tell someone or I'm going to explode.
Come see a Kia. Text 69187. The San Diego Padres are on the road and looking for wins any way they can find them. Will they be able to find one in the Big Apple as they play the New York Mets? Find out Sunday starting at 3 on ESPN Las Vegas, 1100 AM and 100.9. Your mind on the Finley Kia text line. Just text 69187. Finley Kia on Sahara just west of Decatur. The biggest games and best matchups are heard here on ESPN Las Vegas. Some of the great West Coast, East Coast debates that have been going on for years include who has the better cuisine, which coast spawned the best rap music, sunrise or sunset. Dare we presume to add to this list the San Diego Padres versus the New York Mets? Well, probably not, but it's still a fun matchup for some Sunday afternoon baseball action. Starting at 3 on EM Las Vegas, 1100 AM and 100.9 FM. Get in touch with your favorite ESPN 1100, 100.9 FM shows.
I really like that.
Through our Finley Kia text line.
And it's really fun.
Just text 69187. That's 9187. Come see a Kia today at Finley Kia on Sahara, west of Decatur. Here Monday, Thursday, and Sunday Night Football right here on ESPN Las Vegas, 1100 AM and 100.9 FM.
This is Sports Center.
Hello there. I'm Mark Robbins. Major League right now over on ESPN and, of course, on the ESPN app. The Dodgers leading the Giants 5-1. They're playing in the top of the fifth. Freddie Freeman with a home run for the Dodgers. Evan Longoria has just gone deep for the Giants. Elsewhere, the Astros at home with a doubleheader sweep of the Yankees, 3-2 and 7-5. Yes, the Yankees struggle against Houston, and Aaron Boone says the narrative is what it is for now.
But the narrative's not going to change, Dan, until you beat them in the playoffs if that day comes. I mean, we beat them 4 out of 6 last year, and they didn't hold leads. Where'd that get us? I understand it's a big story. I understand the season we're in. It's not going to matter unless October. So we're going to, if we happen to come back here in October, we're going to show up. We're going to expect to win.
It is all about the postseason. That's a Yankees manager, Aaron Boone. The Arizona Cardinals have their quarterback set for a long time to come as Arizona and Kyler Murray agree to a contract extension, 5 years worth $230.5 million. $160 million is guaranteed. Sources tell ESPN the San Jose Sharks and the NHL finalizing details to make David Quinn their next head coach. Quinn previously coaching the Rangers from 2018 through 2021. And Noah Lyles wins the 200 meters at the World Track and Field Championship. American record time, 19.31, better than Michael Johnson.
Keyshawn, J. Will, and Max.
Go over to Yankee Stadium, grab a couple of bottles, start cleaning, and say, Yankees, come out and play.
It's Friday with KJ and Max. It all starts at 6 Eastern on ESPN Radio and on ESPN2.
Are you working? What kind of work do you do?
You wonder what it's like being an athletic director day in, day out right now, whether if you're in a Power 5 conference, a Group of 5 conference. Well, it is not easy at all. You're about to hear from one right here on ESPN Radio. Q Myers, I'm Ian Fitzsimmons. Here on ESPN Radio, the ESPN app, Sirius XM Channel 80. College realignment is affecting every single school, coast to coast, border to border. The San Diego State Athletic Director is J.D. Wicker. He joins us right now here on ESPN Radio as we are presented by Progressive Insurance. And, J.D., man, thanks for your time. We greatly appreciate the insight you're about to give us. But before we even get into the future of collegiate athletics and the San Diego State Aztecs program and where they may or may not fit when realignment is done, just take us behind the scenes for you personally. What is a day like for an athletic director with realignment going on in college football?
Well, first off, Ian and Q, I appreciate the opportunity to join y'all. And it has been, it's just one of those things. You never know when it's going to hit you. And now that it's hit, it was interesting. It happened. Wilner reported it on a Thursday morning, and I was due to go out of town to celebrate my wife's birthday on Friday. And she immediately was very unhappy that why does this always happen when it's something you're going to do with me? So it's a lot of phone calls. It's a lot of talking to people. It's a lot of outreach. At San Diego State, we've been doing a lot of work to prepare ourselves for realignment and make sure we're in the best possible position that we can be. So